treasures I don't hold, and though the shine is dulled, that's how I'll always think of you. You were a young one then, but everyone begins. We were just children, heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I wish I could say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. Just children and heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. Too late. fever. 얼음 같은 눈, 또 붉은 눈빛, breaking me in two. 나를 흔들지. 옹자에 앉은 네 앞에 설 때 내 안에 타는 불길. What I gotta do? 두꺼운 손이 너를 찾아도 I can't have it. 너에게 손대선 안 돼 절대. 하지만 이끌리지. 날 아플수록 널 원해. 멈춰 제발 멈추지 마. 멈춰 제발 멈추지. 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라. 너 때문에 심장이 목말라. Like a fever, 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 fever. 널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라. 새가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나. Like a fever, fever, fever. 널 알고 싶어, 널 알고 싶어. Don't stop. 그래 all day, all day. 태워줘. Please stop. 나의 태양여 그만 baby. Oh baby. 이런 날 어떻게 좀 해줘. 어떻게 좀 날 놓아줘. 날 놓아줘. 날 놓아줘. 날 안아줘. 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라. 너 때문에 심장이 목말라. Like a fever, 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 fever. 널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라. 새가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나. Like a fever, fever, fever. 널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라. 너 때문에 심장이 목말라. Like a fever, 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 fever. 널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라. 새가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나. Like a fever, fever, fever. 널 알고 싶어, 널 알고 싶어. When the lights have turned to gray, on the dawning final day, see the sun now fade away. Can we find the words to say? All the times we fought in vain, through the years and seasons change, but we all still feel the same as we stand before the world.
Like, that should kind of give you like some sort of at least a little bit of perspective on how absurd FGO and other old school gachas before the age of like standardized pity existed.
Okay, also, you saying that is incredibly dangerous, because you saying you maxed out a character, and let's say this is the reality, you need to list how fucking lucky you got, how that's an astronomical chance, how paying $800 is lucky. Like, this is just straight up misinformation.
My favorite anecdote relating to this that I always like pulling up, was the original mass exodus back during the first Halloween event of FGO. Because to put some context here, back when FGO first came out, our very first like waifu banner.
I like how this dude says he plays 13 different gacha games, and the only one he talks about is FGO, which is like the biggest piece of dog shit out of any gacha game ever made.
Of the game was Tamakaster, who first debuted in Halloween. And so, because of that, because she was the first waifu banner of the game, a lot of players,
like, what's the point of playing 13 different gacha games and getting so well versed if you only talk about one of them?
Saved up for like the first 3-4 months of the game just to roll on her. And so when the day came, when her banner finally dropped, we all went. A lot of people, a lot of the players went all in on her, just to get fucked. Because again, FGO has no pity. It's got a 1% SSR rate, and at those rates, and as a result, the subreddit and other FGO forums back then immediately got flooded with what I like to call salt boards of just comments on comments on comments on comments of just people bitching about like how they spent this many sane quartz, how they grinded the game for all these months just to get shit on. And so a lot of the players just left, never to come back. They just quit the game cold turkey.
Ah, well.
And that was it. We never saw them again. Because that's when they learned just how cruel FGO's gacha truly was.
Ah, well.
The pity system is something that has been standardized in today's gacha games. It serves as a safety net to ensure that even if you're the unluckiest soul out there, there's a hard cap on the amount of currency you have to spend in order to get what you want.
Pities allow players to plan ahead, basically, especially with the way Genshin Impact implemented them, right? When Genshin Impact first came out, it introduced and standardized the idea that the idea of a hard pity, right? Obviously, unique to it, or maybe some other gacha games do this too, but it also has soft pity, so that, you know, kind of throws players an extra bone here. But at the very least, it has a hard pity. And what that does, along with its other gacha perks, such as, you know, alternating guaranteed rate ups, and the fact that your pity does carry over in between banners, like the game remembers how much you spent on a banner, and so it keeps your pity intact. All those
I would like to note that the weapon banner never had pity. So this is misinformation. So the gacha game that invented pity is actually a game called Dragon Collection, made by Konami in 2010. So actually you're wrong. And you know that, but unfortunately your head is so far up your own ass that you didn't bother to do any research whatsoever. You just said something like you're 1,000,000% sure of it, and you're wrong. So how are those 13 gacha games you play working out for you? Because now that you've established yourself as the gacha god and all information that you spout is correct, yeah, welcome to Google, man. I'm gonna fact check everything that you fucking say. You know what, why don't we do that? Why don't we go ahead and Google that right here? What gacha game invented pity? Well, would you look at that? One specific game is the absolute originator of pity system. Early gacha games like Dragon Collection 2010 likely implemented an experiment with variation of this concept. Brother thinks that Genshin Impact invented pity. That's insane.
Mechanics together allow players to plan ahead.
Ever since the release of...
And that's why people who pose themselves as the be-all, end-all, know everything, you gotta be careful with doing that, brother. Yeah, you gotta be careful with doing that. And this is what I mean, man. Bro thinks he's the knower. Bro doesn't know.
Genshin Impact in 2020, the gacha game industry has been on the rise.
He said standardized? All right, let's Google that word. Standardized definition. So he's saying that he caused everything to conform to a standard. I would invite him to prove that. I would invite him to prove that. Saying that is such a nonsensical take. You cannot prove what did that and what did not do that. Right? It's just an answer that you just pulled straight out of your fucking ass. It's like, oh, well, they're the one who made every other gacha game do it. Well, that's like not even true. Because hundreds of games still don't fucking do it. Because the pity systems aren't standardized.
Even in Western gaming, given that many new players might be curious enough to wander into playing one, as a veteran in the space, what is...
Techie dying on a weird hill? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's go over the exact take and let's break it down bit by bit.
Basically.
Jesus,
especially
Techie.
with the way Genshin Impact implemented them, right? When Genshin Impact first came out, it introduced and standardized the idea that...
So you guys want to tell me I'm wrong when he said it introduced and standardized it? Because I promise you, the pity system has existed since 2010. So do you guys want to keep telling me that I'm wrong?
Yep,
Because
you're wrong.
there's a big
Right.
difference between standardized and introduced, meaning that it invented it. And I quote,
When Genshin Impact first came out, it introduced and
It introduced the pity system. Not true, buddy boy. Because we gotta hold this motherfucker accountable for every incorrect opinion and bad take that he has until he realizes he needs to stop calling himself the God of Gotcha. He does, and once he does, I will stop reacting to his videos. It's really that easy. We are here to humble him, right? We are here, and you know what? Here's the other thing. The moment he stops calling himself that, the God of Gotcha, I will even attempt to help him with his channel. I absolutely will. But right now, this guy's had an absolute ego explosion. And I'm going to be real. Nobody else gives a fuck enough to hold this dude accountable. So, yeah, that's why we're doing it, boys.
Standardize the idea that the idea of a hard pity, right? Obviously, unique to it, or maybe some other gotcha games do this too, but it also has soft pity, so that, you know, kind of throws players an extra bone here. But at the very least, it has a hard pity. And what that does, along with its other gotcha players, such as, you know, alternating guaranteed rate ups, and the fact that your pity does carry over in between banners, like the game remembers how much you spent on a banner, and so it keeps your pity intact. All those mechanics together allow players to plan ahead.
Ever since the release of Genshin Impact in 2020, the gacha game industry has been on the rise, even in Western gaming. Given that many new players might be curious enough to wander into playing one,
After what he said about your personal life, fuck this guy. Ain't true. But I be helping motherfuckers who don't deserve it for years. It's like my quirk. I call it pure retardation.
as a veteran in the space, what is the biggest misconception that new gacha players have?
Oh, the biggest one is that gotcha games are pay to win, easily. I mean, anytime I go into a like a non-gotcha stream, say I go into Asmongold's stream and Asmongold starts talking about gotcha, for example, for whatever reason, guaranteed half his chat, if not more, is gonna immediately start going, you know, Omega lol gotcha, right? Oh, the pay to win gotcha, stuff like that. That is
It is pay to win.
single biggest misconception about gotcha games. And
No, it's not.
it's understandable.
But it's
because,
not.
again,
That's what I'm trying to figure out. No, it's not.
Our
Like,
predisposed position against you know, gotcha games, because we essentially see them as like glorified loot boxes. Whenever non-gotcha
Because they are.
players look at gotcha games, the first thing that a lot of them think is, oh, they're pay to win, because they see a gotcha game, right? A game, or a genre rather, that focuses on you spending a
Their game's built around slot machines.
currency, either, you know, in-game or real, sometimes even both, in order to acquire a character, which is essentially paywalled most of the time. So they see that like, oh, okay, gotcha games are pay to win, right? When in
They are.
reality, most gotcha games are not like that, simply
but they are.
because, well, gotcha games can't even be pay to win if they don't even have any PvP. So that whole argument,
This might be one of the most retarded things I've ever heard in my whole life.
and most gotcha games, I would say, don't have any PvP, and even if they do, it's not very serious. The whole pay to win argument is already moot from the very beginning, and yet people insist on saying that gotcha games are somehow pay to win anyway.
If you get stuck on a content, if you get stuck on any challenge, and you spend $10,000, that challenge will no longer exist. This is the most cope thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And winning doesn't only revolve or refer to PvP.
Ultimately, the choice falls onto you. As everyone comes with all walks of life with different backgrounds, don't let others dictate your spending habits. The most important aspect here is to practice self-control and keep
You don't have to pay to win. Yeah, but the option's there. You know what I mean? That's like saying, well, if I play Mass Effect and I don't fuck any of the aliens, then it should remove the nudity tag. Well, to somebody else's game, they will fuck the aliens. That's why they put the nudity tag in there.
track of your spendings.
If you have, I always say that if you want to whale, well, first of all, make sure you have the money to waste, right? Treat this like gambling. Don't spend money you cannot afford to spend, right? Especially in gotcha games, because
Ain't this the dude who's struggling to pay rent, who spent $100,000 of money he didn't fucking have, and now he's telling people to spend responsibly? Brother, take your own advice.
you're basically never going to see that money back. So at least in real life gambling, you at least have a small chance of getting your money back. Here, there's no chance.
Bro, if you understand that, then why did you have an issue with the Pokemon cards? Like, bro, you just had the solution to your own question again. Jesus.
If you truly enjoy a game, right? Even if you're super casual and you just want to pull for the characters because you just really like a character, if they're what makes you happy, then sure, go ahead. You should be able to spend that money as long as it's money you can afford to spend. Whaling and gotcha games is a very personal thing because gotcha games are very personalized, or at least that's kind of how they're designed to be, to appeal to players like in.
Here's what I think. You should have no problem spending $1 for at least an hour of gameplay. So if you've played Genshin Impact, I'm not going to guilt you if you've paid $60. If you've paid Genshin for 1,000 hours, I'm not going to guilt you if you paid $1,000. And the reason why that is because the cost of entertainment in today's practices and in today's society is very, very, very high. I'll be real, guys. It's $15 for a movie ticket that lasts 2 hours. That's $7.50 an hour to be entertained. You can actually save money and be happier if you do the $1 to 1 hour rule. However, when it gets to I'm spending $100 every hour that I play this game, well, man, I think you're just depressed.
Like personally. So if you really want a particular character, and the only way you can get them, or you know, an easier way to get them is by spending money, sure, go ahead.
Oh, bro, 2B looks so hot. Holy fuck.
Right? You shouldn't have to be judged for that. You know, but however, if it turns out that like spending money becomes like a psychological problem to you, then you should probably stop doing that. Because
take your own advice. Damn, bro.
At that point, if it's psychological, if it's something mental, then yeah, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to control that. But at the same time, it's like, I still have to say, as long as you are prepared for what is about to happen, and you are willing to accept the consequences that come your way, sure, go ahead and wait. But if you are not, if you don't think you're prepared, if you don't think you can control yourself, once you know you spend money for the first time, and that again unleashes the floodgates for you, so to say, then maybe hold back.
As a saying from the gambling scene can often arise, know your limit, play within it. Thank you for tuning in. For the full version of the interview and other gacha discussion content, check out YOOO's channel as well. Let me know what you agreed or disagree with.
Yeah, I disagree with everything you fucking said. You interviewed the wrong guy. Anyways, it should have been me. I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Goddamn, that guy is so cope, it's insane.
What's up, Epic 7? So you want to kill some Banshees? Well, that's what we're here today to do. I'm going to walk you through 4 different guides with a bonus one at the end to help you with the early game, your first Banshee team, mid game, your first one-shot, late game, the easiest late game one-shot, and end game, the fastest one-shot. Now, these are all going to be as close to 100% success rate teams as I can get because we know that's important. Let's jump right into these teams. We'll get started with the early game team. So here it is, guys, the early game team. Now, these are all either free units or 3-star units. They should be very accessible after you've done some pulls, and there's plenty of things that you can replace them with. First of all, we're going to go with Vivian. Vivian is the one we're not going to discuss replacements for because you get Vivian for free. So on Vivian, you're just going to want a damage set. Now, I went with Giga Bad gear. This is the Goblin tier gear. She has got pretty pathetic gear score, nothing over 84 gear score, and a couple of pieces in the 60s and 70s. She is on a destruction set. I have her on Daydream Joker for the artifact. That is a must. You want to make sure she's on this artifact. As for her exclusive equipment, I've got her on the number 2 EE. It gives her CR pushes, helps her cycle and take turns. You do want her to be on speed boots. It's more important that she takes turns than that she does nuclear damage. You want to cycle quickly in this. The imprint is not helping that much, so ignore it. You need 85% crit chance to hit the Banshee because you are a green element attacking an ice element. That gives you elemental advantage. That gives you 15% boost to element. So
you gotta kill Andy.
This is pretty accessible. You should be able to do this with
100% kill
the
Andy.
gear that you get. You should be able to do significantly better than this. And the stronger you can make it,
Kill
the
Andy.
faster the clears. Next, we're going to use Falconer Clury. Falconer Clury is a big stabilizing element to the team. I've, again, got her on sloppy, crappy gear. If you can get her some effect resistance, it makes it even better. If you want, you can run the artifact Bastion of Hope to make this way easier to gear. Gives everybody more effect resistance, and it will stabilize it even more, taking it up to pretty much 100%. It's already very, very close to 100% success rate. Again, you want her on speed boots. You want Flurry to cycle as quickly as possible. Every time she takes a turn, she passively heals. That's why this little free artifact here is kind of fun. Increases your speed by 1.8% after attack. It's going to be an 18% speed boost. It's almost like she's wearing a second speed set. Nice artifact for her, but there are other better artifacts that you can find, I'm sure. Make sure she has 65% effectiveness. That will give you the best chance to debuff the Banshee, and the more defense breaks you can stick, the easier it's going to be to kill this girl. So try to get 65% or higher effectiveness on Falconer Clury. As for Bernard, all you need on Bernard is speed and HP. I mean, this is as low as it gets. He's only got 10k HP. His barriers and healing all scale off his HP, so stack better HP on him and you will have a higher success rate. Mine's on a bunch of ER, and he doesn't even need it. You can run him with no ER and he works just fine. A little bit of ER is helpful, don't get me wrong. It's nice to not have him take poison damage. What's more important is that he is dropping heals and dropping large barriers. So try to run his HP up. There's only two things you need to worry about: HP and speed. Speed main stat boost, you want to cycle skill. Ideally get him 10, 15, 20, 40 speed faster. Ideally get him 3, 4, 5, 10k HP healthier. That will stabilize your runs. I'm running him like this just to show you how incredibly stable this team can be, even with stats this low. And if you want to go for the ER, that's great. Does not need it. As for an artifact, I've got him on Timeless Anchor. That will help give some additional cleanses to his kit. I thought that would be a nice perk, but you can literally run any helpful artifact on this guy. And finally is Jek. Jek is here just for stability. If you have Jek on the team, it is 100% success rate. I don't see a possible way this team can fail with Jek on the team. And Jek, you know, just put him on speed boots and give him as close to 65% effectiveness as you can get, because Jek's S1 does have a blind on it, and that blind is really, really nice to reduce incoming damage from the Banshee. But Jek is mostly just here to cleanse and heal and keep us alive. He's actually one of the best old school Banshee healers in the game. But just to show you the stability, we're going to run it without Jek. You could put a friendship unit in this spot, but if you run Jek, it's even more stable. Here's how the team works. Okay guys, everybody's skills are on. Here's how the team goes. Falcon or Flurry's job is defense breaking the enemy and also passively healing. Every time Falcon or Flurry takes a turn, she heals the team. We got Bernard here. His job is to give immunities and barriers. Now, we got double up on the immunity. Bernard and Vivian both spamming immunity. Vivian clears the first stage in short order. Now, this is where it slows down. This part is not going to go fast. The whole point of this isn't to go fast. The point of this is to give you a stable, clear team that you can run in background battle. The game. The reason that we are only running 3 units is to leave that spot open in the front where you could be running a unit that you're friendship farming.
I admit.
And happen was really
Beat me this time.
to build really early on, something you should be able to bang out in the first few weeks of gameplay. Now, if you need stability, if you aren't working on friendship farming, if you don't want to see the occasional loss in there, remember you just throw Jekt on the team. Where is our man here? Jekt on the team, or any green Soul Weaver. Destina would be amazing. Child Senya or Schneal would be ideal. Any green Soul Weaver will take it to the next level, but we're going to just go ahead and throw this Jekt on here just to show how stable it is. I'm not going to put you through having to watch that slow ass fight again, but watch the stability now that Jekt is involved. 1 win, 2 win, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins. Come on, get up to 10, 6 wins, 7 wins.
See, it's at 70%. Why is it not?
9 wins, 10 wins. You get that green Soul Weaver in the front, you go to a 0% fail rate. You've got your stable, new player-friendly Banshee team. Any 2 green Soul Weavers, Flurry, and Vivian as your DPS. But if you don't mind the occasional fail, make it your farm team. So that's our early game team.
There we go. It was freaking...
Okay, guys, you ready for your second team? This is going to be your mid-game team. This is going to be your first one-shot team, and this team is a work of art. We're going to call this your first soiree into attack tuning and speed tuning. These are phrases you're going to hear more and more as you progress through the game, and they are important. T-area. She will always go after T-area, but in the proper turn order. Here, she's not going to get a chance to defense break the boss. She's only going to be using her S2 and her S1. Now we're going to discuss the late game team. I love this team. This team, special shout out to Professor Loki for being the big brain behind refining this team comp.
Is it time to eat, Bubba?
This one.
Is that what that is?
We're going to use Green Charles, Watcher Shuri, and Galililius. Now, it does involve a limited unit. That's why I'm calling it a later game team, but I think it's actually easier to gear than the one we just showed. It just requires a limited unit. And, you know, that's not entirely fair. The gear on Charles is pretty cracked. Now, if you don't have Charles, you can use Vivian for this, but Charles works great. So I just got Charles geared for damage. He's a green unit, so he only needs 85% crit. The rest of the damage, he needs to be the first unit to go. Save is most people don't have a second Gala, and those that do don't typically want a builder like this. So unless you're just deciding you're not going to run Gala anymore, in which case this works great. 183 speed is game speed.
Yeah, Bubba. What's wrong?
Gala's S2 passive to make this work. You guys are going to love this. So at the start of the fight, Charles just drops his big attack in, and this will one-shot the mobs. That's all that matters. You're strong enough here to one-shot the mobs. Easy peasy. Little bit of damage here. We're going to take a hit from the Banshee. And now Gala's going to do her S3. And her S3 is going to CR push Watcher beyond 100%. So that when the Banshee pushes 100%, Watcher still goes first because he got CR pushed ahead of 100%. And he's able to shoot the Banshee before she takes the turn. Very, very fast. Easy to
very
gear,
fast
easy
paced.
to tune team. It just, and it's a 3-man team, so you can put a third unit in there to friendship farmer level. The only negative to this team at all is you have to build a very atypical Gala Lilius, which some people don't have Gala, and those that do, maybe that's not how they want to build her. But if you want a super low gear requirement, 100% success rate, unlike the prior team, which is about a 98% success rate, this one truly is 100%. So it'll let you 3-man speed farm, one-shot your Banshee while leveling a unit. And because I know you want it, you want to see it, here is the Whale team. This is the fastest one-shot team I have. And that's right, this team
makes sense.
Chance all the way up. Torn it, and the fight's over. Just like that, we're done with phase 1, on to phase 2. Phase 2, we do have a little bit of Pavel animation with his S3 skill. We just have to suffer through that. Bologna drops an S1 skill after the Banshee heals a little bit. The S1 skill does a good chunk of damage, paving the way for my attack buffed by Pavel strays to drop the rest of the bar in a single hit, and the fight's over that fast. My favorite team, guys, is I can put a unit in front, take all of its gear off, and friendship farm the heck out of them. Okay, guys, one last one. It's the bonus round. That's right, we got one last one for you. This is for the people who only care about friendship farming and doing stuff on quick battle and background battling. That's right, it is Schneel. Schneel on Celestine.
It's okay, Bubba.
And that's all you need.
Yep.
That's it. Schneel on Celestine and press auto, and you can run 3.
That's why I need Schneel so fucking badly, dude. That's why I need Schneel.
Just sit back and enjoy the awesomeness that is Schneel and Banshee.
Like, brother, I need him. I fucking need him.
With young Senya, she does fall down once in a while without a secondary partner. You can almost do this with Fene, but Fene also sometimes falls down without a partner. So if you want a true 1 unit, 100% success rate experience, Schneel on Celestine is it. He clears through the first stage pretty quick. On to the second stage we go.
We got 17 days left, so we got this last week, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pick at that last week, or at least till 2 days are over, so whenever the next Monday is, I should be fine.
Activate Schneel, so he is constantly cycling his skill and doing these fixed damage hits. We're already 25% of the way through the health. There's another poison. Activate Schneel again. Non-fucking stop. He can't be stopped, guys. And the Celestine artifact means he never runs out of health. There we go. Now, unfortunately, this hit's going to do actual physical damage, which is going to trigger the Banshee sensor to split. If it was just fixed damage, we could just run this all the way to the end, but we are going to have to deal with the Banshee Sisters. Nice hunks of resistances there. Maybe I shouldn't have put 100% effectiveness on him because he's resisting these poison hits. You see, mobs that don't have HPO bars, they don't have any effectiveness. But that's okay. We go through pretty quick. With the Celestine, he will heal himself back up. Take a poison. And we're back on track.
That's why I want him so badly, dude. He just feels like
Isn't it
he's
wild that they
great.
released a unit that can do this? So, for those of you who are relatively new to the game, if you picked up Shield, you just won the Banshee lottery, guys. You've got a unit who can solo, meaning you can friendship farm 3 units. You can level up 3 units. You can save so much by running this in the background and power leveling your team, friendship farming your team, and getting pretty good gear while it's going on in the background, while you get to explore other aspects of the game. Labyrinth, RTA, Abyss, Expeditions, other adventures, whatever you want to do, just let Schneal take care of it in the background and ferry the rest of your team to success. It's not the fastest thing in the world.
Doesn't matter, it still does it.
Deny its efficiency as a way to power level and power friendship level 3 units, especially if you're going to use quick battles. It is a 100% success rate, no fail team. Use it for quick battle. Use it in the background. Enjoy it for.
All right, cool. Let's let the Hugo trailer real quick. What is this? Is this good?
Feels like it's kicking in.
This is the gay guy, right?
Yes, 100% gay guy.
Ma vie est fade, comme la poussière.
I would
I
like
like
to
the
say,
music.
as
That
an
music's
adult
very good.
male who's 31 years old in the big year of 2025, I am very tired of what's the word? Heterochromia characters. It's just overused, and now it doesn't feel special anymore. And there's too much of that. So yeah. That being said, I think Hugo looks fantastic. All things considered. Even as a guy. Even as a straight man, I can acknowledge that. Oh, hey. Oh, it's my backstory. What the?
It's my backstory. What the fuck?
What the? Wait, is this character me?
Is that me? Is that who I am? Is that me? Is that you? Is that him?
Holy shit! Is this song about me? This is about me!
Alright, we're good actually. Do that on my free time.
Well, this song's about
What
me!
time is it? 10:58. Just hit 11 o'clock. Let's go.
Noblesse et misère, serait-ce de la chance?
Oh, I love this shit. What the?
Sera mon choix entre le chemin
Biggity rail.
et celui de rose et au
Holy shit!
de cette pièce, je céderai ou je résisterai
Wait, yo, what the? I love this.
de mon destin. Quel est mon rôle dans cette intrigue où l'espoir est
Nah, we will overcome. We will overcome.
Wow. Life or death, I own a mama fate. I offer death for I own a mama fate. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
avec véhémence, mais elle offre parfois des pièces par clémence. Je ne devrais pas exister.
A curse that fate branded him. He's inherited the seed of evil. By God, if it ever comes down to it, you must be the one.
He inherited the seed of evil. Does that mean that his dad was a?
You never change.
Does that mean his dad was a rapist? Yep, exactly. Come on, you know this. You know this, Tectone. You know this.
Oh, by the way, guys, just to clear up some misinformation, my dad never raped anybody. I know that's going around on like social media, but like that's not even like what he was charged for. Just wanted to clear that up. Like that's not even a thing.
He had to say it. Had
yeah.
to say it.
Anyways, let's continue on here. Oh, sorry. Going around Hassan owners, yeah.
I'm not even interested in the story anymore. I just don't care. Like I wish I did, but I really don't. What do I need to do here now? We're still focusing on these. Hey, what? Pay the price. Pay the price. Pay the price. Life or death, I own my date.
What the? That was so good. Holy sh! Like, damn, that was so good. But are you gonna pull his sister? Should I? Should I pull his sister? Yeah, she goes away tomorrow. Is she really good? Last day to get Vivian. Vivian is leaving in 24 hours. Yo, Sarah, should I get Vivian? Do I have enough currency to get Vivian? Vivian makes Jane pop off. Yes, she has rockets in her. Jane's Biss right now. Vivian dead forever in 24 hours. One copy. Do I need her and her weapon, or is just Vivian enough? DPS either Vivian. She is good, make a nominee. You only need Vivian. That's it? Weapon is not mandatory. You need all. You don't need her. You don't need her in. Only Vivian. Just her. She is Bernice side grade, who plays like Cancerella. I would save, in my opinion. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. I'll pull for her on the rerun if Zenless Zone 0 becomes good in 2.0. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll skip. I'm gonna skip, and then if the game gets good in 2.0, then I'll pull for rerun. Yeah.
Hassan telling Asmon to unalive himself. So Hassan was not happy. Apparently, I said that. And I know exactly what made him mad in this clip, by the way. I said the reason how I know you're not a real journalist is that Bernie Sanders won't sit down with you for more than 15 minutes. And I could, because like he's a Bernie simp, and so am I to an extent, right? And I guarantee you that's what made him mad about this whole clip. Like he didn't care about anything else. I guarantee you it was just that one thing. Is he suggesting seppuku? I think this is clearly the implication, right? This is clearly you should yourself. Like you can't say that, right? Because it sounds bad. So you're just gonna say whatever's closest to that. The thing is that if he's complaining about my living conditions, I think that he should look in the mirror because it seems like I'm living in his head. Every single day he's tweeting about me, he's talking about me, he's thinking about me. Most of the time that I talk about Hassan, it's because he's talking about me. Like that's about it, right? And then also like yesterday, it's like my fault that you got detained by the government and for like what, an hour or something like this. This is it. And so anyway, this is what happens. So, and this, it gets even better, guys. It gets even better. So he's obviously unhappy about, I don't even know why, like, it's just probably some bullshit. And someone fair third grade English, someone saying I would do X in situation Y. It's not a nice thing to say, let's be honest, right? But, yeah, and so anyway, so he's acting like a crazy ex-girlfriend. I can see that. And where is it? So he actually, if you can believe this, I didn't even believe this. I had to, like, I was going to predict this, but I thought that in predicting it, it would be like such an ego move to do that I would just look like an asshole saying it. But it happened. Hassan was invited to speak at a university yesterday, and
he did it again, huh?
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Wow. He's obsessed. Yes, and the thing is that, and my favorite part about this, well, let me see the first part here, because there was a thing about Ethan as well. And let me go back and I can find it again. It'll take me a second, but we're gonna get to it, okay? And his justice, yeah. And so he talked about apparently, I didn't see this whole thing. The first thing that Hassan mentioned in his University of Chicago talk was Ethan Klein. Naturally, right? That's what matters. I swear to God,
look at the fucking picture in the corner.
not even my pants were that baggy in middle school when I was trying to be a goth kid. This is completely over the line.
Look at his fucking pants. I mean, not pants. Look at his fucking picture on the corner,
yes,
dude.
well,
It's so
thought this
fucking
was gone.
hilarious.
Like, the last time I saw these was in 2005. Where did this come from? I'm just kidding, guys. These are probably $3,000. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the rest of it.
Probably like $5,000 knowing him.
Uh-huh.
Wow. What do you think of that music?
That's the perfect intro music. As soon as there was an Ethan Klein mention, I was like, oh, I'm surrounded by fans. This is...
Yo,
So he immediately brings up Ethan, right? And then he also goes and he's thinking about me. So even when it's not about me, it's still about me. So let's go ahead, let's listen to this.
Give me a few minutes, guys.
Here we go.
Find out if he's hungry and stuff like that.
wondering what made you, I mean, I know it's kind of natural to your interest. Why do you think talking about politics works for you on the platform? Like, what are the ways that you have learned to kind of crack that space if others haven't?
Yeah, I mean, at first
The reason why Hassan is popular in politics is that he's a good communicator. He's online every single day. He started with good connections. That definitely helped. And I think that he's good at reading what, I guess, his base wants. That's the reason why he's popular. That's the actual reason. Destiny made him? Well, yeah, he did have help, and he would admit this, right? That Destiny did help him a lot at the beginning. Being attractive helps, but there's a lot of people that cover politics that are attractive. Yeah, sure, but like it's mainly like one of the big differences that a lot of people that are successful have with people that aren't is that they don't put in time. And if you put in time and work, that automatically puts you above 95% of other people. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, you totally blow 95% of people, 99% of people out of the water just simply by showing up and working very hard.
At first, I wanted
That's why he's
to talk
popular.
about politics because I thought like there were a lot of progressive people
Yes.
out there. I thought it was like good to show that progressive politics is not shameful, that people shouldn't be afraid of speaking their opinions on these matters.
It's like, it's shameful. What is this? The Iraq War? Like, what year is this? When was the last time having progressive politics was shameful? Like 2005? What are we talking about?
Matters. And then Asmongold became the largest political content creator.
And this is my favorite part about all of these times that he's talking about me, is that every single time that he's talking about me, it's always a veiled compliment. It's about how popular I am, about the fact that, you know, truly impressive that he's living in rot this way. Like, it's kind of funny, isn't it? That all of these cases, he's complimenting me. It's about how great I am. Yeah, like, it's really kind of funny. Every single time, living rent-free. Yes, exactly. Okay, so he's talking, of course, about me.
Shouldn't be afraid of speaking their opinions on these matters.
Right, of course.
And then Asmongold became the largest political content creator on the platform, and some people know who that is.
Yes, some people know. They do.
A right-wing commentator now, the biggest right-wing commentator in North America, actually. And now I'm like, maybe don't.
Bro, the glaze is insane. Like, and by the way, I never, like, I wasn't even right-wing, no. I mean, and also, as far as I know, there's not a lot of left-wing commentators that are more popular than me either, right? If we're keeping count. But I don't really worry about that. I don't think about that. It's not a big deal. And so, yeah, like, where is this? And so, congrats, you're bigger than Joe Rogan? I guess so, right? That's crazy, isn't it? Are you really a far-right commentator? Well, I support women's rights of access to abortion. I'm aggressively anti-racist. I support universal basic income. I even bought one of Hassan's union shirts whenever I heard they were made by union workers. And so, no, of course, I mean, basically that makes me a Nazi, right? Of course it does.
Don't talk about
Yes.
politics. It's better if they stay apolitical.
Of course. Yes.
But for the most part, I think like the apolitical nature of this space is just a way to shelter your more reactionary tendencies in general. I think people say that they're apolitical, or they say that they're operating off of common sense beliefs, but usually that just simply means you're right-wing and not open about it. At least in my
Sure, in my opinion,
but
right. So everybody who has common sense is right-wing. Well, I mean, I think that, you know, again, it's a bit of a self-report there, but, you know, I really think that he believes that. I would say so. I think he does believe that. And so, yeah, basically I got mentioned on stage at the university. What university was this? Of Chicago, the University of Chicago. Good for me. And so, anyway, calling you the largest political commentator in the middle while you were WoW rating. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was like playing Expedition 33 or something, and like people came into my chat and they said, he was talking about you. And like, I wanted to say that I'm like, oh, I knew this would happen, but I thought doing that would make me, you know, it'd be like too much of an ego thing. But like, man, that's crazy. That is nuts, man. And how liberals find themselves on the opposite side of common sense? I don't know, man. I really don't. But your features in a new decoy voice video? No, I can look at it and see what it is real quick. Let me see if I've seen this before. Oh, this is just some bullshit before going to jail. Bro, this is the worst thumbnail of my hair. I gotta say, I mean, and the thing is that, do you remember seeing that interview with Hassan, or that argument that Hassan had with XQC? This is like 2 years ago. His hairline is so much worse than it is now. I need to figure out what he's doing, because I need, bro, like, we've got to start this shit 2 years ago, okay? Like, honestly, like, this is bad. Fin straight, yeah, I gotta do something about it. It's a bad fucking time. Go to Turkey? You think so? I gotta do something, man. This is, I mean, like, bro, you can literally count them. You can count them. Like, at the point that you can count them, oh, we're starting to have some real issues here, right? You need to support terror and then you're gonna get your hair back? Is that it? I mean, I gotta say, there's a lot of those. I mean, look at Stalin had a great hairline. Saddam Hussein had a great hairline.
I use Propecia. It's actually a prostate drug. But the thing about Propecia is that it does have a 1% chance of just destroying your hair completely.
As I said, guys, if you thought this crash out was over, I really hate to tell you this, but it's only just begun. This is only the beginning. Let's listen. This is a live crash out. All right, here we go.
They do not know what they are talking about.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is what is frustrating about this process.
Right.
There are a lot of out of touch, delusional, uninformed.
This is about me, I'm sure.
Apolitical, okay, content creators out there, slop tubers in general, or people like Asmongold,
Same idea.
or people like, or people like Ethan Klein, like people that are just like.
Why isn't he talking about Destiny anymore? Because I feel like I haven't heard Hassan talk about Destiny in days. Isn't that crazy?
Angry for no discernible reason, or angry for
I'm not mad. Everything's fine.
Whatever their own personal vendetta is.
What?
And they just basically fucking delude people into believing wrong things. They push people into believing incorrect things. Okay?
Like?
You don't have to agree with my positions on this, but when I tell you something about...
You don't have to agree with me, but I am right. Okay, yeah.
Funny to say.
Yeah, I say the same thing.
First Amendment protected speech I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, and is there more of this? This could be a little bit more. Is it the same clip?
This is what is frustrating about this process. There are a lot of out of touch, delude people into believing wrong things. They push people into believing incorrect things. Okay?
Has Hassan said thank you to the government for vetting him coming in from the other country, by the way? Has he said thank you yet? Not yet. I mean, he should. He should. I mean, like, they're doing their due diligence, making sure that a lot of people don't come into the country that could have bad intentions. I feel like we haven't even seen a thank you from him once. This is outrageous. How ungrateful. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand this. Yes, thank you. Yeah, can't we get a thank you for this happening? Oh, and by the way, I never questioned whether this happened to Hassan or not. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I'll take his word for it. I'll take his word for it. I believe it happened. Sure. Why not? And instead, came in bag of clothes. I don't know. Government's out here keeping his mansion safe, and this is how he yes, this is. He should be saying thank you. So, I mean, let's go ahead. And again, I guess he's not happy about this. But if you have a person that, and I don't know exactly what the relationship and the things are. Here, let me just actually, before he gets mad, let me just say this. I think they should let you come back, okay? I don't want them to kick you out of the country. You're an American citizen. You shouldn't get kicked out of the country. I know there's a lot of people like, oh yeah, I want him to. He's already mad. Who could have guessed? And anyway, so this is, I don't want them to kick you out. But I think that somebody who's had documented relations with a identified terrorist organization, whether you agree with them being on the list or not, I think that if you've had relations with those groups of people, that you should have extra questioning coming back into the country, and they should be a little bit more careful about it, right? I think that's reasonable. And it's not, again, that you, it's not that you're not allowed back. They just want to make sure that we're on the same page and everything's okay. That's all. I don't, this is the coldest take that anybody could ever have. And how are you going to get mad about this? It's unbelievable. So I think, again, listen, it might not come out immediately. Maybe Hassan isn't going to see it. But I think that really, he does owe the government a big thank you for this. Maybe, you know, like something like that. We haven't heard him say thank you at all. That the system is actually working properly. And yeah, I don't know what to say. This is the beginning. Oh, they call me a fucking cockroach. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna listen to this. It's crazy because like most days I only have, you know, I only have like 50 or 60,000 viewers. And oh wait, oh he finally moved on. Good for him. He's finally moved on. I was about to say I have almost 100K today. But no, that's, you know, like that.
Yeah, Bubba.
I'm surprised. Okay, anyway, let's go back over. We'll look at the rest of this. And so we'll see what he says. Okay.
100%, the Trump administration is inadvertently working with a lot of these fucking dipshits. Yeah, right. I did say inadvertently. And they cut it out to make it seem like I said the Trump administration is working with these dipshits. It's so...
He's right. He's right. He was misquoted, and that word was left out, and that gave a different impression. Semantics? No, he's right about this. That's true. The clip was edited in a way to make it misleading. That's true. Yep.
It's so silly. It's so silly. It's so disingenuous. Mm-hmm. These dipshits are playing a. It's so bad faith, but it doesn't even matter. Look at the disdain that he has This fucking cockroach.
Oh, her.
100%.
All right, I can see why he's mad, and the inadvertently being cut out is deceptive, and it should not have been cut out. That was unfair to Hassan, and if I had known that, I would have called it out. All right? I can say that. That's fine. And this is the reason, see, by the way, this is the reason why I'm the most fair person. Not fuck him? No. I don't ever say that. Because I respect you guys. I don't want you guys to get some bullshit. I don't want you guys to hear something that's not true. Like, I'm not a propagandist. I care about what's true. And the fact is that cutting that word out does definitely change the meaning, and it changes what he's saying. It does. And that's fair. Let's listen to the second part of it.
Every single MAGA bootlicking dumb fuck online, every single Asmon Roach fan is operating on that same boundary where they just like don't understand how much of a severe violation of their own personal fucking rights this is. Your approval rating by the public is as low as the Democrats, 21% elbow.
Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone!
His messages in my chat. Give me a minute.
Darkness, be gone!
Got you.
Darkness, be gone!
Bro, all this guy does is talk shit. That's it. That's literally his only two messages are talking
It's
shit.
not fair to do both. Fuck you.
Who is this guy?
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Jesus Christ.
I think I want to max out darkness, to be honest. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Max out darkness.
I want to pull up his messages in my chat. Give me a minute. Where I got you?
Oh god, here we go. Here we go.
Bro, all this guy does is talk shit. That's it. That's literally his only two messages. Are talking shit.
That's hilarious.
Who is this guy? Jesus Christ.
He's our savior. That's who he is.
Your approval rating by the public is as low as the Democrats, 21%. El Bozo, keep on losing, son. Lamau, what?
Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone!
Okay.
Darkness, be gone!
Uh-huh.
A decade of improving this space and making it a kinder, more inclusive space, and everyone just sends it on a rocket back to fucking Nazi hell.
A decade of
Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone!
improving this space and making it a kinder and more inclusive space, and Asmon just destroys everything in 6 months.
Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone! Darkness, be gone!
This is what I do, guys. How could you do this? I don't know. Why would Asmon do this? I have no idea.
Saying slurs again by next year. Oh, for of improving this space and making it a kinder, more inclusive space, and Asmon just sends it on a rocket back to fucking Nazi hell. They're gonna be saying slurs again by next year. Oh, for sure.
Another glitch purged.
I mean, why not?
I see we have an optimist. Next year,
I get
we
it.
have to wait until then? Jesus.
You had to wait till next year? What the
I don't know if I
fuck?
can wait that long. Oh, man.
Oh man, I wanted to say so many slurs. Come on. Wait, you know what I forgot to do?
They already are. What do you mean? Think about how many people we fucking ban on a daily basis. Yeah, if Asmongold left this fucking rotting ass house for once and actually left the goddamn country to get on a plane, which I assume would be a biohazard to begin with, so he might not actually be able to get on the plane. But let's say he took a shower and he wasn't actually a risk to others around him, and he got on a plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration.
Within me.
He's so mad.
So mad. So fucking mad, you can tell.
Oh, God.
So mad.
Yeah, why do you hate Israel? I don't hate Israel. I just don't want America, you know, cashing their checks. That's all. That's it. I don't know what to say. Let's go back. We can go to this again.
Fucking rotting ass house for once and actually left the goddamn country to get on a plane. Which I assume would be a biohazard to begin with, so he might not actually be able to get on the plane. But let's say he took a shower and he wasn't actually a risk to others around him, and he got
I took a shower last week, actually.
Plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration fucking detained him and were asking him about his personal politics, about titties in video games, or whatever, or his support for the AFD, and saying, well, under our administration's perspective, the AFD is actually a dangerous far-right radical group.
Interesting.
He, you know, named his WoW character after Anders Breivik or something.
What? He doesn't do that though. Oh yeah, he did do that. Man, I'm dumb.
People were so mad. I got into level 100. I did. It didn't happen for a long time. And yeah. Anyway, take a shower. Yeah, I even took a shower for charity. True. So this is a pretty big false equivalence, right? I mean, so they're like Joe Biden is going to detain me, you know, like coming into the United States because I want girls' boobs to be bigger in a video game. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's going to happen.
Morning, Cinnamon. How you doing?
If it did happen, I would definitely tell a story about it. And also, by the way, that's purely, and so if I was Hassan, I would stop the conversation right there, because I have just caricaturized and made the most deliberately dishonest exaggeration possible of a person's argument, and then I'm pretending like that's it, but I'm not, right? And so I'll engage with what he's actually saying here. If I got interviewed for supporting the AFD on the way back to the
I like the shield HP thing, especially with Pure Vanilla on the team. It works out pretty
well. I find it very fucking annoying, but I would understand why.
Keep on going, Pure Vanilla. Keep everybody alive.
And also, by the way, as far as I know, the AFD is not a designated terrorist organization. And if the AFD was a designated terrorist organization, I would totally understand why.
I'm doing good. Baby's relaxing. Wife's at work, you know what I mean? So everything's been doing pretty well.
It was just a, what's it called? Like,
oh, can I be able to beat this time with all this? I don't know if I can.
Piece of shit, right? He's still in jail. And so that's it. I mean, it's not like I'm a supporter of his or something. I just thought it would be fun.
Everything's doing well. I think I'm kind of sick, but that's about it.
And so, yeah. What's AFD? AFD is a political party in Germany that's considered very far right. They are against migration, and they have a couple of other, you know, like viewpoints like that. He likes Breivik? Yeah, for sure.
He can res though. Never mind, he can't res.
Do you think that his audience's perspective, the AFD is actually a dangerous far-right radical group? Or the fact that he, you know, named his WoW character after Anders Breivik or something?
If they detained me for that, I would understand that for sure. I think that would make sense. Sure, of course. I mean, you don't want to have a person coming into the country that could be potentially a sympathizer with a mass murderer. Yeah, of course. You want to make
he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, is this supposed to be like a, like
oh,
a
we did it.
gotcha
Nice.
Like,
well, we're not gonna win.
I mean, yeah, you would.
Maybe we can.
Pissed? You'd be annoyed by that? Yeah, of course it'd be annoying.
We still beat it though.
Yeah, there's a lot of things around. Like, I mean, I didn't renew my driver's license. I had to take a driver's test like 5 years ago. That was annoying. But it was annoying because it was a result of my own action.
But yeah, like I was saying, back to our old conversation before, by the way.
Fucking talk about how much of a cancel
Yeah, you were talking about
movement was taking place here. Of course
100%. You should look for farming stuff. 100%.
I
feel like you'll be better off in there too, especially if you have a hard time finding a job. Find something that they always need help with. Farming is one of those, you know. Tending to horses is one of those, you know.
Basically, like,
back to what we were saying yesterday.
Irrationally, then it would make sense that his audience would also act irrationally. I don't even understand this. I'm gonna be honest. I think he wants Trump admin to know he exists, to feel important. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far, right? But like, and there's of course one more. This is not a surprise.
Yeah, I only can do 3 more, which is 7, 10. It should be 10.
You don't control your audience.
I think you'll do great. I really think you will.
Like, I understand
because
where he's
you
coming from with this.
take care of animals to begin with. You know, that's how I see it. I'm like, you take care of a lot of animals.
I don't think this is outrageous at all.
So
I don't think it's unreasonable at all.
I feel like you can fit right in.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that you don't even need to tell them that you have experience or not. You can just be like, hey, I know what I'm doing.
Mutation that some people makes some people sweat, not carry the regular odor. They also have dry earwax. They can go way longer without showering. Maybe you do have it. I do. No, I do. I mean, the thing is that I am not a dirty person. The world is dirty, and it gets me dirty. Other people are dirty, and they make me. Just until I watched it and I saw the entire thing myself.
I like that he does. I like that he also thinks that like
that
his opinion
Journal
is
Sugar.
worth anything.
That was.
There's a lot of people out there that have a big fixation on whether other people take them seriously.
True.
Or whether other people care what they think or what they're saying. Now,
that's a song, 100%.
I looked this up yesterday. I don't remember how. Oh, I was looking at something else again, but let me see if I can pull something up. Social Blade.
5 wishes.
So this is my 4th channel. I have 4 channels on YouTube, this is like it has 172 million views in 1 month. This is 1 month, right? I mean, 1 30-day period of time, and so I don't think that popularity or consensus is truth. But it does seem like a lot of people do agree with me. And again, this truth is not a consensus. Truth is not a democracy. Now, I don't ever pull up these numbers or whatever, right? But like, I mean, there are a lot of people that watch it, and this is just one of my basic channels or whatever. And it's just a secondary channel. Like I don't even have the login for this channel. Straight up, I don't even have a lot. I just have somebody else run it. I don't even do it. And so anyway, what's the main channel? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point is that with a lot of this stuff and passive income, yeah, it is what it is. And so, I mean, there are a lot of people that care. I mean, I think that really, if there weren't a lot of people that cared, he wouldn't be making hour-long segments on his stream about me. If nobody cared what I was saying, he wouldn't be doing this. The whole reason why he's doing it is because people care.
I like that he also thinks that like his opinion is worth anything. Yes. Like how fucking...
Well, it is. And also it's because I'm the only person that is fair.
I'm gonna buy this real quick.
And this is something he might not understand. But like for me, like even whenever Hassan makes a good point, I acknowledge that and I'm like, okay, that's true. And the most humble, right? So that's the reason why a lot of people want to see what I'm saying and see what I'm doing is because of that. That's the big reason.
Deluded. Do you have to be to assume? How deluded do you have to be like, yeah, you know, I'm a real mover and shaker in this space. A guy who wasn't.
I'm not moving. No one's moving.
No one's
washed
moving.
his ass in 8 months.
How do you know that?
How do you know that?
How do you know that? Who told him that? Because I agree with this in essence, but not in this practice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't think that it was it doesn't reach the standards that Asmongold has for journalistic ethics. Guy who watched.
Yes, that's correct. Saying we support you, doing a hand heart, and saying you're doing what Luffy would have done in One Piece does not support what I would say the bar is for journalism. That is correct.
That is very correct. Why the fuck do you think it's not correct?
Yes. Now, the thing is that this perspective, I think, is shared by a lot of people. A lot of people have this perspective.
Gold has for journalistic ethics.
Yes.
Guy who watches Tyler.
I'm the most ethical person. And I'm the one that's the most ethical with all of these cases. With all the sponsors and everything. I'm the one that is, like, a lot of other people are not ethical. I am.
Oliveira videos. Every fucking broadcast to go.
I've watched them every broadcast. Is that true? Have I watched one? Have I seen it today? Because I know that he said he was gonna. I was gonna talk to him, you know, and hit him up because, like, I do really like his videos. I know him and Hassan don't get along very well, but I do. I mean, I gotta respect Tyler. I mean, at least he goes to those places, and I can even say I respect Hassan for that too. You know, the fact that he went to France to interview that guy in France, and then he goes to those speeches, and he does a lot. You know, I can respect the fact that he really goes out there and, you know, he puts his time in and he does that. I think that's impressive and that's respectable for sure. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Bro, how do I forget my password? I'm mad about this. Hold on, I'm mad about this.
Oh, Tyler Oliveira is, just so you know, this guy. I love this guy. I think he's great. We're gonna watch this. You know what? I actually should be saying thank you to Hassan because it reminded me I needed to watch this video. I didn't get a chance to see it, and now that it's reminding me, now he's talking about it, like, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I was gonna see this one because I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, for sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna check. Oh wait, did I do it? I did it. I guess that was okay. I guess that was it.
Is like insane.
Cool.
Anyway,
but I didn't get charged.
Yeah, exactly.
I did. Okay, I was gonna say what the fuck. I thought I got charged. I didn't get charged.
And find the rest of it. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Let's watch that shit. I'm hooked. Yeah, I know.
Guy who watches Tyler Oliveira videos. Every fucking broadcast to go.
And also, do you remember when I called out the Tyler Oliveira part of the Springfield, Ohio cat thing? And I said that the image of the person holding those cats was actually created by AI, and then it was taken out of the video later on. I don't remember that? Well, I do. I remember everything. And this is, again, more examples of me being the most accurate. So, I mean, if anything, Hassan should be saying thank you for watching these videos and fighting against... I mean, Tyler doesn't get everything right all the time, right? I think he's great, but there are mistakes that everybody makes, including myself. And so, like, actually, he should be saying thank you for me watching these videos because I brought that up, and now that video is more accurate. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of thank yous he's missing out on.
Based. Oh shit, my bad, dude. Thank you. Who fucking died and made you the journalism pope, brother?
The journalism pope.
Hey, you should thank you so much for that follow. Thank you.
This is a victory for all of us.
I did. You know, I did, and I think it's totally fine if people are unhappy. I mean, if I get the hat, right? I mean, shit, should I get one of
How
those
you
top
doing?
hats? I think that'd be a really good idea. And also, the reason why a lot of people listen to like my perspective on this stuff is that I at least attempt to be fair. I do. And
Okay,
I think
come on.
that's why people care.
Come on.
But you're the most cocky. I'm not being cocky about this at all. I'm just saying the way that this is just the way.
I
it
didn't
is.
see.
Stupid ass arguments.
This is
that
just.
he's
Hopefully you had a good day today. Good morning today. Nope. Didn't get him. What's nice? What's up? What's nice? Brother, how? Fucking how? Fucking how? I haven't even got one soul stone yet. Dude, really? My first 3 fur in a stat. Fuck off. Yeah, fuck right off. Yeah, fuck right off, dude. I hate that so fucking much. Well, I mean, I only got, what, 30 more pulls? Is that what that is? 20, 30, 40, 50. So I need 21, 31, 41, 50. So I need 3,000 pulls, correct? Let's see. Can we get 3,000 pulls? For cheap, to be honest. I want something cheap. This is 2,000. Let's get it. This is 2K. That's 2K. $6.99. That's fine. I'd rather get her now. I'm just gonna get her now and say fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather that. Good. Thank you. Why does that take so damn long to do that? That's so weird. Okay, so that's 2,000, right? We need 1,000. We need 1,000. What's this? No. Don't want to buy that fucking much. Jesus Christ. Let's get to 1 cookie level. 399, how much? 500. The hell is this? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. All-in-one package, $6.99. I haven't bought this one yet, so you know what? Buy it. We'll do that. I only get to splurge on myself once or twice in a lifetime, so I'm doing it. That should be 3K enough to get her. Bro, I hate the fact how bad this fucking gacha system is. And then last temple. Bro, like, tell me how that's fair. How is that fair? Like, how is that actual fair, to be honest? I don't feel like that's fair. Yeah, I don't feel like that's fair. Could be wrong, but I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair.
I'll make you a happy cookie forever.
I could be wrong. You know, I could be like, you know,
yeah, this is just the way it is, guys.
saying just, you know, give me things for free. But
it wasn't actually a risk.
you know what I mean? It's
and
weird.
He got on a plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration, and the Biden
Disrespectful IRL streamer now facing 31 years.
God.
I'm confused. You know what I mean?
Well, we watched the fucking around.
Okay, chat, here's the deal. I don't know if you guys have kept up with news in America, but we are not looked upon so fondly by the rest of the world. And recently, our biggest enemy has been Europe. Trump calling EU nastier than China. Now, I have decided to step in. I want to resolve this issue. And I found that the #1 strategy to repair relations are gifts. It's the quickest way to someone's heart. Because after Qatar gave Trump a $400 million jet, and this is a real, not doctored video of him
Qatar's
into
bitch.
that jet, he loves Qatar. So I'm going to help the efforts by gaining a friendship with Germany and opening a $1,000 German mystery box. It was gifted to me by Papa
I need bombers.
and in exchange, I also gave him a $1,000 American mystery box. And we're gonna both open them live on stream right now. Now here's the thing, and I should warn you, I don't know what the fuck I put in my box. I have no idea what's in my, I'm not even playing that. I have no clue what's in, I don't know what's in my box. There could be anything in my box. My $1,000 American box could be full of guns. I don't know. Because here's the facts. I made my mystery box 1 year ago. I made it a year ago. Okay, Papa Plot, God bless his heart. We had this idea. I don't even know when. Let me look. Okay, I checked. I found the message. Okay, how old do you think this idea is? The message from Papa Plot, because I initially gave him this idea. He confirmed it. $1,000 a package should be fun. And then he said, I'm down. I'll tell you when I'm finished my box and send it to you.
What does he do?
That was June 17th, 2023. It has been
Poison?
2 years.
Okay,
that we've
never
been
mind.
talking about doing this, and we finally are ready to open each other's boxes.
Poison.
2 years, man.
So like this.
We were in a different world back then. Luka was still on the Mavericks. Joe Biden was still president. GTA 6 was still gonna come out this year, but now it's here. Here it is. Okay. This is my box. This bad boy is $1,000 of German goods. What's a German good? I feel like the only thing Germans have is alcohol and finely crafted small metal things. Or is that Switzerland?
Switzerland, bro.
They have beer and cars. Oh my God, I hope it's a car. Papa Plot, you got me a car, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, you should have.
Discord call? Well, I think we open separately, but maybe we call before it starts. Oh, hello.
Hi, man. How you doing, bro?
Doing well. How
It's
you
2
doing?
years.
Good as 5-star.
Did
Nice.
you see how long it's been?
It could work.
Yeah, I heard you saying it. It's like, what, June?
Bro, my
23 or
throat
something?
is
June 2023.
destroyed.
Yeah, 2 years, yeah.
The fucking destroyed, dude. That's the first time I got a 5-acre, by the way.
That the box got like stolen or something?
First time.
Oh, no, I
I
totally
think I'm lost in the
forgot.
box. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I don't know how you found it, to be honest.
Bro, I don't know either, man. I just said my assistant find it, and he connected with your guy, and then they've I don't fucking know, man.
We both have good assistants. What can you say?
Yeah, I guess, man.
Well, okay. Do you remember what you put in your box?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I don't remember, but I'm nervous.
Is it like American stuff or just things you like or something?
Well,
because I put in German things.
Is it things you like or just German things?
Find out. Find it out. You have to find it.
Okay, I'll find out.
It's
Why
mixed,
crying?
it's mixed.
What happened?
I gave things. I gave American things that I like because there's a lot of American things.
Okay.
And a lot of American things I don't like. So I think you'll.
I think that's what I
If I
need.
remember some of the things, I think you'll like it. But here's what I want you to do: open it up. Okay, you can be very honest. Try everything, and then come back to me and tell.
I need to upgrade what's the
how
face.
you like it out of 10. Give me a score.
What game is it? Wait, what did you get banned?
Because the box has been like in my car for like.
Why did you? What did you say?
This is a victory for all of us.
Oh shit.
No. It's American food. American food's actually better when it's been in a car for a while. Because we have it lets the preservatives come. It's healthy actually. It's healthy. Just try everything in the box. Just try it once.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's massive.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you did it in Roblox, makes
big-ass
sense.
This box is big. Do Germans use the word box for vagina?
Roblox
like
is supposed to be
Americans,
kid-friendly.
Or is that just an
So,
American
if you decide to say something stupid, guess what? You are not going to, you're not,
questions about different cultures?
you're not gonna stick
Okay,
around.
Fine. Fine, I won't ask questions anymore.
But what
Okay,
do you,
first
what do
thing
you,
here,
what do you,
it's a,
what did you think the truth was?
Smells
What
fine.
did you say that was the truth?
The order is, wait, the order's important? Wait, whoa. The order, there's an, oh. This is 14. Okay, so I have to wait. There's an order? Oh, his box is gonna be so
Interesting.
It's gonna ruin European
Yeah, I don't know.
relations.
I don't play Roblox.
Mine doesn't have an order. It's just guns. You can open them.
I don't
in
want to
any
have
order. It
anybody
doesn't
coming
matter.
out saying
What
I
the
touch
hell's the
little
reason
kids, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm good.
Number 1.
You know what I mean?
This is number 10. Okay. And it would
Lucas, I'm sorry you came in at that wrong moment. You just came in at the most inopportune moment right there. Me saying that I don't touch little kids. That was the worst timing for you to come in.
I don't want to link it, but it's in the QR code that says watch after open.
Like, yeah.
This is fun. Wait, oh, his box is gonna be so much better than my box. Join the call, he said. Should I call him? Okay, hold up, I'll call him. I'm stressed out now.
You said he's the worst character. Wait, Shrimper was the best in Dandy. I don't know anything about Dandy's World, though. I really don't expect Dandy's World. If it's actually cool. You know, I have a... So, like, I bought a, I bought a boom arm for my monitor, thing. A monitor arm for my monitor, right? I bought that. Tell me how I bought it, set it aside like last week, and totally forgot that I bought it. Tell me, how do I do that? Knowing that I needed one, and I totally forgot that I ever bought one. I don't know how that happens. It's like later up in your, once you unlock, you gotta go through the,
trying to fuck me. What is going on here? He sent me this.
Excuse me. You gotta go through the quest line for this.
Great schedule for Argentina.
I feel like this German man is trying to bag me. He's trying to
Hold on.
bag.
Hold on.
Okay, let me just read.
There's an initial part that you gotta get a quest line for that opens up this area.
So I used my autograph.
So like once you clear this area out of squares, you gotta clean the area out of squares first. Once you do that, then you'll have it open.
Okay.
But then it's a quest line you gotta do. So try to keep up with the quest lines that you gotta go down.
Okay, step 1 is find the fucking beer. Find beer!
It's a quest line. I'm planning to get a second monitor so I can see everything on the bigger screen for the side. Listen, okay, I'm gonna save you a lot of money. I'm gonna save you a fucking lot of money, Cinnamon.
Looks like it's alcohol, but it says number 9.
Get a portable monitor. You know, on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, you know on TikTok, where it's like, oh, this Arizopa portable monitor is so amazing. It's so good. Like this right here. Boom.
Do you see?
Boom, bam, bang, bang. Wait. Don't want it to show my address. Hold on.
Do you see that? This is dust. Do you see this? Do you see?
I'm gonna do it like this so nobody can see my address.
Wow. Okay. All right. We gotta dust off the old wrist friends.
So like right here.
No, it's
the Arizopa monitor. Like it's a really good small monitor for small spaces. You literally will not regret buying one of those. 100% won't regret buying one.
Yeah, it's part of the rules of Red Bull, chat. So check it out.
But yeah, that's how you get the trade harbors. You gotta unlock the squares and then start the quest line, and then it'll open up for you.
Okay.
That's how easy it is. It's very easy once you get the hang of it.
The first package is a gift in the form of a shirt and has a sign of respect for this video. Great.
Now you're welcome. Yeah, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper than a normal monitor. So then you get the best bang for your buck. You know, fuck it. If you've never bought anything from TikTok, I recommend buying that from TikTok because you get such a big ass deal for buying it on TikTok. It's like 50% off or some shit like that, and it's like fucking. It's like 20 bucks if you've never bought anything on TikTok.
They can just steal shit Americans do. Because no one's gonna fucking know. No one's gonna know. But me and Papa Plot are not too different, him and I. Because what we both do is we go to youtube.com/Doug.
Yeah, that's how I first got into buying stuff on TikTok. Was that literally just fucking literally just fucking like looking around, and there's like that chance where you can find something that's like, if you've always been on TikTok and you've never bought from TikTok, that's the only way you'll get it.
1,000 pieces of bread in here. I don't know. There's a Walrus Kartoffel Krusenbrat. There's a Schwarz.
So it's a hell of a steal.
There's a fucking Levito Weizenbrat. What even is all this, man? Okay, anyway, I'm excited about it. I'm not being a hater. I'm just, my hands are coated in flour and I'm trying to find number 1. Are you guys looking at my butt when I'm bending over? Oh, it says the blue one first. Is this a German riddle? There's nothing blue here. Okay, I'm just gonna go
No, 100%. But like, you have to tell yourself, I want to buy a portable monitor. I want to buy a portable monitor because your phone listens to you, you know. Because I'm gonna tell you this, I've always wanted a portable monitor, never got one. But here's the thing about it, I'm always seeing ads for a portable monitor. How is that shit possible?
I have found basically every number except for one.
It's them goddamn aliens, man. That's what it is, those goddamn aliens.
I'm gonna move on to 2 for now. I'm gonna move on to 2 because I'm stressed out. The beer was number 1? No,
they just know exactly. It's them aliens, man.
Step 0 was put the beer in the fridge. Oh, wait. You're right. Number 2 is... Oh, yeah. Good call, chat. Good call. Hey, good looks.
Let me see. Now that I said that shit, how crazy is it gonna be that I have a fucking some ads for that shit? Alright, what's the thing? Here's the thing, what's the thing?
Hurtin' son of honor. What the fuck does this mean? Okay, wait. Ich bin ein. I am Hurtin' son of honor. Isn't that the shit Ronald Reagan said? Ich bin ein. Take down this wall. What is Ich bin ein? JFK. My bad.
JFK,
right,
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll throw it on. Okay.
Not everybody does. Not everybody does.
He said Berliner. All right. Do you guys know about the fat guy switch? I used to be chubby. Well, I'm still chubby. But I used to be chubby when I was in school. So when I had to change,
Poison type.
I would do this. So you could change shirts without ever showing your tummy. Okay. Boom! Okay, nice! Good start. Good start. Let's go next. What is our next item?
What the fuck?
Next item.
What the fuck?
Everything smells good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Garden gnome, or in, oh wait, should I open the package then read the card? I feel like I should open the package and read the card. That might make sense. Okay, I'm gonna open the package and read the card from now on. Okay, we've learned. We've learned.
Hell yeah. If only she was really good still. If only she was good.
A little open here.
Too many good ass cookies coming out.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, for story mode, yes. 100%. 100% though. Increased light damage.
He lost his awesome arm, dude. Oh no. There's also. He's actually pretty sturdy though.
Like, why is fucking Crimson Coral the main one to choose from that? How the fuck does that make any sense?
Lamp, but he's supposed to hold it by his arm. That's broken. No, he's supposed to hold it by his broken arm. No, he can't hold his lamp anymore. Look at that.
Allow yourself.
And they say we don't have innovation in America. All right, hell yeah. This is actually not a big issue. The arm glues in super easily. The bigger issue is the feet broke slightly, so he doesn't stand. I don't know how. You see what I'm saying?
There we go.
He stands slightly. Wait, I have
Yo.
an idea. American ingenuity. Check it out. He just needs a hand.
The same day I completed 630s when you got her. Nice though. Like, to be honest, that's really good.
Right there.
That's very good. I've forgotten what?
All right. The second package is a garden gnome, or in German.
I have all the beast cookies on my team.
Every German has an army of them in their front yard. This one is Klaus from my collection. Okay, well, if he's supposed to go in the yard, I know exactly where I put him. Huh? I got a great spot for him.
You only have
Next
one?
up is
Damn.
package number 4. Let's take a look.
Just gotta get good, man. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Just gotta get good. The fuck is that?
Okay, he's fucking me. What fucking bullshit?
Oh, that's
am I
my
gonna
luck.
read?
I know.
This is Brenda Klaus. He's German radio host. Every boy in German.
It feels
knows
so
about
warm in
Brenda
here today.
Klaus.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
fucking me.
Hold on one second.
He's fucking with me. He's surely fucking with me. The third package is the national mascot of Germany, Burned Out. Burned the bread. He entertains kids at night on Germany's biggest children's channel.
I am very warm.
Of course he does.
Because he's giant cloud of cream, yeah. That's why.
How could I forget Burn This Bread? And then there's a QR code. I can check out this QR code. Is this a video of Burn This Brat? All right, hold up. I want to watch this. I want to watch a video of Burn This Brat. Okay. Burn This Brat. Let me pull it up for you guys. Burn Das Brat.
Dieser Vogel ist tot.
Nein, der schläft nur.
Dieser Vogel schläft nicht. Ist T-O-T.
What the fuck is going on in Germany, man? What do you mean this is for kids? This is for a 75-year-old who drinks every night. This is cinema? This is cinema. Anyway, W. I'm a big fan of Burned. Burned seems cool. I'm cool with Burned. I'm cool with Burned. I'm a big fan of Burned, okay? He doesn't still air on TV, does he? He's like an eclectic thing from the past. He does? He's still on TV? Wow, that's awesome. That's a treat. That's a treat for the kids. All right, next package is the pin. Okay, I have to open it. Number 5, right? We're on number 5. Are we on number 5? Chat, someone keep track. No, stop it, Burn. Are we on 5? No, we're on 5. Not on 4. Okay. 5 is this tube-shaped package. Burned. So funktonert. Clock oof. It's an egg opener. What? Der Erschallen soll Buchsellen. What is this fucking word? What is this fucking word? That is one word? Are we being serious right now? That's a single word. That's
Why Shadow Milk?
Okay.
Wait. I don't know why I don't know why I call Shadow Milk as balding milk. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know why you would.
Kevin, you do it. Kevin, you do it. How about that? Kevin, you do it. Kevin, you do it.
Yeah, it's Eierschalen Sollbrust.
So close. You're actually so close, Kevin. Good try. It's Iron Shalen. Shalen. So close. Try again.
We got her.
Anyway,
Good.
this is a pinnacle of German
Spent about 20, 30
engineering,
bucks, but hey,
staple
you know.
of the German breakfast. The
30 bucks I didn't have. Before though.
Kind of like a French guillotine.
There.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
I know Europeans like to eat eggs like this because this is how you eat an egg. Is you soft boil an egg, and then you cut off the top, and then you dip bread into the egg.
Oh right.
and then that's the whole meal. And I'm assuming this is similar. Try it. I mean, I don't really have an egg.
I don't have an egg.
Oh.
Ow. Jesus Christ,
It definitely adds a bit of. I imagine what would happen is
How do you not have
send
egg?
a shockwave through, and it goes around here, which creates like a nice little cut around the egg. Put your dick on it. Okay, the reason it works with an egg is because the shell is weak.
Oh, yes,
You're not gonna get circumcised if you put your dick in it. This is not gonna how it's gonna
Bro,
work.
his dick get twisted.
That doesn't mean my dick is weak either. Okay, we're moving on.
Well, no, until you try it.
Egg later. I'll try that with an egg later. I have a strong penis. But it's beside.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Number 6 is a two-parter. Number 6 is a two-parter, and it said open the blue one first. And this is blue. This is what?
What is that?
Original Berliner Mauer, 1961
Hey,
to
Lucas.
1989. Is this a piece?
You said
of
hi
the
twice
Berlin
in a
Wall?
row. Are you gonna say something else?
Is that what the Berlin Wall has become? It's like a collector's item, and you can buy a little piece of it.
Yes,
they had
you
a
can.
gay Berlin Wall piece. It
The
was part
gay
of,
Berlin
many people
Wall
don't know
piece.
this. The Berlin Wall had a gay part.
A gay
it
part?
was the Rainbow Pride gay part of the Berlin Wall. Boy, that's cool. Okay, Berliner Mauer. I'm assuming Berliner is Berlin and Mauer is wall. And then this is part 2 of the gift.
Yeah, but what?
And it says, sorry, Unser hat sick in der address. What?
Can you not hear that I said hi?
Address? Is that it?
Maybe he didn't hear
I
that
think
I
it
said
says,
hi.
sorry, we have to remove the address.
Lucas!
Something about that.
Lucas! Hi! Can you hear me?
Okay.
Lucas!
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Was this part of the Berlin Wall too? Hell yeah. I guess many Americans think the Berlin Wall
Lucas,
is
wake
standing,
up!
but we've already started selling it in pieces. If you collect enough, you can rebuild the wall yourself like a German Lego. Oh.
Exactly.
Is
See?
this a-
Pretty
is
easy.
this a- wait, what the?
Doesn't go well with my voice.
Gay Berlin Wall.
Funny.
Who's bro? Kiss the Rock? Is that Reagan? Okay, hell yeah. He's flirting with you. Do you think Kevin sent this as a sign to me? We
It was
should
like,
step
kiss
under
me
the
now.
Berlin Wall and recreate this image. Okay.
Waiting
let's
to
open
load?
the Pokemon pack.
Waiting for
We
what to
have,
load? I'm confused.
Pokemon Verbogenen's Schicksal. All right, here's the card. Okay, we're gonna go 3 to the back. No, 3 to the front. Okay, we have Pokemon Center Dawn. Wait, sorry, what do they call her? Pokemon Center Dame. We got
Dame? Wow.
Safcon, Misty's Azuria Arena. Of course, this is Piper. And who could forget Puminloof?
Puminloof.
Roppy, Evoli, Red
Puminloof. You're joining the game. Nice.
It's a full art shiny Amigo. God damn, what a pull.
It's an Amigo.
What a pull.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. I'll put it with my gay German rock.
Gay German rock.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
This is all going well.
Like you're just starting to play? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, this is package number 7 here. Whoa.
Ugh.
Ah. It's German treats. We have.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is just do the quest.
We have
Once you have it unlocked, do the
Othello
quest.
Kex. Okay. We have.
That's the best way to do it.
That's classic. We got
Do the quest.
Milk chocolate Fünfmark. So it looks like they took the old mark and they made it into chocolate. That's fun. It's culture and yummy. We have Chokis. Okay. This is packed very nicely. We have butter kex. Wait, there's actually a lot. We have.
What was what noise?
Nusperflocken. This seems the best. I'm looking at the package. Nusperflocken seems like it's the best. Or do they call it?
What was what noise?
Knusperflocken? We have Browse Plus. This seems like a Gatorade or something. This looks like it's from the war. This looks so old.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's German G Fuel.
Oh, Bubba.
I hope the Red Bull athlete didn't.
Bubba, what are you doing back there? Huh?
More nougat. All right. We have Puffer Taffel. They have Native Americans over there? How does that make sense? How they got Native Americans over there? Isn't the whole point that they're native to America? We got Halorin Kugel. This looks good. This looks yummy. It might just be the packaging, but that looks good. And then Das Original Berlin. It's like a baby bottle and more nougat. Oh, and a little more Browse Plus. Oh, sorry. And, whoops. I'm assuming cockbook means cookbook. Am I right about that? Cockbook?
Cockbook.
That's cookbook. And it says recipes for
Lead German name.
Okay, heck yeah. And then this is a postcard. And this says alles gut, which in German means try it. All right, let's take a look at the card. The wall stretched across... Oh, sorry, I forgot to read this part. This is about the Berlin Wall. So, wait, I'm sorry. I missed this. I forgot. I didn't...
Nice.
I should have read this one first. Okay. I need a good background song for this. The wall stretched across all of Germany, and I lived on the east side of it. Every Friday, Russian airplanes...
Here's the voice coming from Beasties. Ooh.
Every
That means
Friday,
you're a part of
Russian
the story
airplanes
then.
drop supply boxes like
You're getting into the story, I'm guessing. That means.
This one is a special candy airdrop, and I've even made a tier list for it. Okay, great. Okay. I'm not laughing. How old is Kevin? The wall dropped before he was born. No? What do you fucking mean he would get supply drops? He would not get fucking supply drops. The wall fell in 89.
He's
Dude's
not.
like 28. And if he was born in 89, he's legally not allowed to be dyeing his hair like that. That's the
True.
rules. I don't make them. Okay.
Wouldn't that make him like
So,
60?
should I try them all? I should try them all, right? I feel like I need to. Okay.
That'd make him like 60 though.
Let's do it. We're doing a taste test of every German candy we receive, starting with Kalterhund. And I'm going to rank them 1 through 10. Ew, what the fuck? Yuck. It's just a... What even is this? Oh, I thought it was going to be a bunch of individual biscuits. It's just a big old cake.
It's a big old cake biscuit.
Oh, it's in plastic. There's plastic on the... I'm eating... Okay. I was wondering why it was so hard.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I can't believe you did.
Container.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I can't believe he fucking almost did that.
It's underrated. That's pretty good. I feel like that's what you
Yeah,
put
me
out
too. I do like this costume.
when,
Just a little bit.
when you're having a dinner and then you want a coffee at the end of the dinner. Like, that would be great with a coffee. That's what that's made for, because it's very sweet. All right, next, we have to try nougat. This is nougat. Classic
Nougat. Classic nougat.
I don't know if I know what nougat is. Like, I don't know if I could recreate nougat if every human
Guess
on
what
Earth died
time it is, guys. Guess what time it is. I hear you.
Well, that's awesome.
Drum roll, please. It is.
Wait, what is this? I've had this before, but I'm trying to think of where.
Feeding baby
I don't know.
time.
No, it's different than a Milky Way or Three Musketeers. South of France? No, okay, so I thought that in
So
South
some of y'all
France
are
you
new
got-
here, which I think
That's
some of y'all are.
different, though. This is nougat.
The way it works,
In South
I am a
France, you got
dad.
nougat.
I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer dad. I'm a streamer dad.
I'm sorry.
But my baby will always come first, right? So, in retrospect, what happens during
I
this
guess the
time
closest
frame?
thing is like a
I
Toblerone,
feed
yep.
the baby.
The bottom of a Toblerone.
But those who don't know,
That's
I
probably
feed the baby.
Okay,
And we watch we watch a elongated video or we watch no video at all. It just really depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. And we are going to put up we're gonna run ads first. We're gonna run ads first, and then we'll put the video on. There we go. This is an hour-long video.
Only the
This shit
hero
worked.
of the story, Urza, can overcome this.
No
Let's
hero.
simply produce more war robots. Our trade war has escalated.
And it's at 2160. So I'll be right back. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for understanding what's going on. And yeah, we will watch this video and I'll be right back.
Now, I may be a green player, but I am not a greens lover. Most of my diet tends to be meat, cheese, and grains, and I'd sooner sleeve up a creatureless deck than eat a salad. And you know what? It turns out that vegetables have some pretty important stuff your body needs. Who knew? Well, Groons knew. That's who. Grunge is a complete, comprehensive formula packed into 8 gummies a day, but you can't fit all the nutrients you need into just one. Your typical multivitamin has just 6 or 7 vitamins. Grunge has over 20 vitamins and minerals and over 60 whole food ingredients. On top of that, they taste great. As a certified veggie hater, I'm way happier getting my nutrients from a handful of gummies than a pile of leaves. Who doesn't like gummies? They come in both low sugar and sugar-free varieties, and both are vegan, nut-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free, so anyone can enjoy them. And that's not all. Grunge has a more comprehensive and accurate dose of the vitamins and minerals your body needs than whatever else you might be taking. Just check out the label. 100% of a dozen vitamins and 25% of a bunch of minerals. On top of that, it's methylated, which is a fancy way of saying it's in a form that's easier for your body to absorb. More of what your body needs and easier to use at that. What's not to love? So whether you're anti-salad like me or just want a quick and convenient way to get your vitamins, check out Grunge today and get over 50% off at that link in the description. Commander at Home is sponsored by TCG Player, your trusted source for all trading card games in the United States. Whether you're looking for the hottest new cards or building a collection from throughout Magic's history, there's nowhere better to find exactly what you want.
Everyone knows that game stores and communities all over the world use TCG Player's market price data, so you never have to worry about if you're getting a good deal, whether you're buying, selling, or trading cards.
Whether you live in the heart of a big city or in the middle of nowhere, TCG Player gives you access to singles and sealed product at hobby shops across the US from the comfort of your own home. Just browse, place your order, and watch the cards show up at your door.
And if you'd rather get everything in one fell swoop, TCG Player's Direct program lets you get all the cards you want in a single envelope, authenticated and conditioned by their specialists. And with their buyer safeguard protection, you're guaranteed to get what you ordered in the right condition or your money back.
So if you want to support Commander at Home while putting together Commander decks to play at your own home, head on down to the link in the description. Hey everyone, we want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, GameGenic, for helping make the show possible. They are the #1 producer of accessories and everything that we use in the show, whether to store our decks like the Dungeon or Lair over here, or travel with them like the Squire Plus.
Yeah, absolutely. They're our favorite, obviously, as Brian mentioned. They'll be your favorite once you try them out. And you can try them out with cool stuff, like their sleeves with our logo, because you like being here. And then you can, show it off.
Absolutely. So thanks so much to GameGenic, and thanks for you for going to check out GameGenic's products right when you're done watching this episode. Enjoy. And welcome to Commander at Home. We invite you into our home to play some Commander with our friends. If you enjoy the show, be sure to check out our Patreon. You get early access to every episode, along with access to our Discord community, where people hang out, talk magic, play games over spell table, build decks together, post pictures of pets. It's a wonderful community. We'd love for you to join. So if you'd like to check it out, you can find it at patreon.com/commanderhome or down at the link in the description.
Don't have to give us your money to support us. You can like, comment, subscribe, engage the internet algorithm in whichever way you find suitable. And you can also thank our sponsors, GameGenic, for making amazing products, making sure this show happens. They have the best deck boxes, sleeves, playmats.
Our sleeves.
Our sleeves.
Ooh.
Hence the best, right? Yeah. They're our favorite accessory maker. They will be yours if they aren't already. And yeah, we love their stuff, so you should too.
Protect your deck.
Yes. Now I'm gonna throw to our friends. Hey, buds.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I really want to throw out the thank you for having me. It's great to be here, but we don't have a Wheeler in the room. It's a little weirder. I like feel like I'm.
It's not weird to just be like, thanks for having me.
So
that's a totally normal thing that a human being can say without Wheeler in the room.
How can you say it without healing?
It's actually amazing because Brian was on the video where Ben
People
was
made
on. He kept saying,
I didn't get the bit. I
he
wasn't
had
aware
no
of his
idea.
bit.
So they're like, oh, thanks for having Wheeler here. It was great. And he's just like, what is with these comments? And I'm like, don't worry about
I
it.
was just like, I don't really understand this bit, but cool.
I was like, this all makes sense if you're into it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it just makes me wish I had a catchphrase, right?
I think your catchphrase is "want to get coffee."
Yeah, yeah.
What's a good catchphrase?
TM.
After
Yeah.
this,
Genuinely, though, yes.
Yeah. So yes, let's talk. Let's talk. All right. Oh, am I starting? This may be jarring, but there's a few things. First off, I'm a little less blue today in more ways than one. And when I say that, It's because I'm also playing Selesnya today. So I'm playing Black Panther Wakandan King.
And you have black hair.
And
What's
I have
happening?
black hair.
What kind of Waluigi world am I living in?
This is Dark Future Chris.
This is just Dave.
You're playing green. Your hair is monocolor.
Yeah. I'm gonna even ramp a little bit in this deck, which is what I'm really against. I despise ramping.
Is there a green zombie in there?
There are no green zombies in here yet, and this deck is, I call it land destruction, but it's not the land destruction you think it is.
To destroy someone with land.
Yes, I am going to destroy people with land. Which land? Who knows? But the whole point is to play a ton of creatures, get my lands pumped up, and then go swinging with my lands.
Since we forgot, tell them who you are.
Oh, yes, since I forgot to tell you, I'm Krim.
Who are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you Krim? It's actually hard to tell.
Dark Future Krim. Dark Future Krim.
I'm air quotes Krim, and I'm here today on behalf of, I guess, my friends, and MTG Goldfish as well, because Brian has to remind me that I always forget to tell people that.
Amazing, amazing. Hi, I'm Serge. I'm from Loading Ready Run, your friendly Canadian content creators. And I brought the Lord of Pain.
Oh,
I'm
where?
just kidding.
Me too.
Yeah, Urza, Lord High Artificer.
Was it because I brought Lord of Pain the last time that you were playing that?
Funny you should say. Yeah, I got a little bit of a different thing here. So my goal is, I don't want to do weird art. I just want as many constructs as possible. So I just want to replay Urza over and over, and I just like robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned already.
No, everything is fine.
Today I am playing the Omen Keel in mono blue. I'm gonna use some boats and vehicles and steal your stuff and drive my ships.
Okay.
It is particularly funny that you came in with your unblue dyed hair today, because we apparently took all your blue.
What is going on here?
We actually, so this is actually the first time we've had two of the same guests at a table, and we were like, what we're gonna do is give Krim a little of his own medicine. And we all realized that we had mono blue decks we could play against you. So,
And then you
showed up with a Selesnya deck and without your blue hair, because we apparently siphoned it all away from you.
That's where all my blue went. This is where all my, what is going on here? How are you all mono blue?
You have no idea how hard it was to sabotage your hairdresser.
No way! Especially considering we thought of this bit this morning. So we had to invent time travel, go back, and mess up your hair dye.
You'll notice we also have blue for the stage lighting.
No, change the set.
What happened? Hold on. What is this? Okay, all right. I guess we're gonna find out what your decks do. There's no way. There's actually no way none of you have Brian's not even on green. You can't Llanowar Elf on mono blue, Brian.
You didn't even notice that we all discreetly had our commanders on the table so you wouldn't notice?
I didn't question it at first.
And that's why I had to make you go first with announcing and go out of order so Serge wouldn't get up the ghost.
Okay, I actually did not know this when I played Selesnya, by the way. So perfect. There's no way. A taste of my own medicine. What do you think I'm doing out here, by the way? Oh my God.
All right, let's get this party started.
We're punishing you. You can roll first.
I'm surprised this isn't a blue die. I am the green mage here today.
It's an at 20. I was good to
Well,
die.
you know.
This is for the blue.
Yeah, blue mages. Sorry, I wouldn't want it.
Oh, natural 20 for a second.
It nearly looked like a 20.
And then it went to a 2.
10.
Oh.
Gotta beat a
The
10.
dice have been against us this film sesh.
I believe.
1.
I believe stuff.
That's so bad
Is
for
that
me,
my
though.
fault? Maybe.
Okay.
I was counting on you.
I know. I was too, but apparently.
We're ready to go?
Before we
so.
do, I just want to say thanks to the artist Andrew Marr. He painted me a little Omen Keel that sits on the outside of, sketched it, inked it, whatever the proper term is. But he did that for me after the whole unpleasantness earlier last year, and it just came in the mail. It was that card with a little post-it note, which is on the back, that just says "Calmer Seas Ahead." And I was like, so it lives on the Omen Keel box, and that's where it goes now. Anyways, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna play a myriad landscape. After your heartwarming story, I'm gonna go first and play my land.
Colorless land.
And you can
Pass.
go.
just too greedy all the time.
Oh, no.
Island, go.
Okay. I share that
I
sentiment.
kept it's fine.
What you got?
Untapped Cave of the Frost Dragon.
Whoa!
In Commander. How do you feel about that?
Hey. All right, this feels weird. Islands. And then I'm going to cast a turn 1 play. You're never going to see this one coming. A surgical skull bomb.
Is it because it's a surge?
Hey.
Oh.
He got me.
What does
Wait,
it
is
do?
that really it? Or
No, I play it because it unsummons Urza.
okay.
And I will play a Felwar Stone. Thanks, other mono blue players, for having blue mana go.
Got you. Why is my hand upside
There's
down?
no way. You all
No, there is a way, my dude. It's happening right now. Tattoo for Ethereum sculptor. Go ahead.
Okay. I
Chris
guess.
is not prepared for this.
I really was not.
It's glorious.
This is the dark future.
I
Chris
guess-
playing Celestia gets the table of blue players.
Oh! Blue player check. Can I resolve my commander? I'm gonna do a round.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
I got
yeah,
two.
I do have blue cards in hand.
Alrighty.
One of them could be exiled to cast something.
But you're gonna be super chill, right?
Days. No, I'm joking.
Daze? Okay. Wow, if you daze me, oh my god, that's so BM.
He's on like the highest anxiety level right now.
Is this what it is? Well, this is different. Okay, I don't have interaction.
You're like, is this what I do to people?
I don't play that much blue.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah. Which, by the way, when this enters, I get to put a 1/1 counter on a land of mine.
Look at you.
And I get pay 3 to move all 1/1 counters on target land I control onto target creature.
Or just leave it on the land and attack with it.
That's really weird. I would never, Brian. I pass to you, Serge. I'm putting this counter on Cave of the Frost Dragon.
All right.
Love that.
I'm just gonna strip mine and play.
That would be like
Crucible of Worlds.
What is going on here? Mono blue LD.
Brian, I like your style. Felware
Hey.
Stone.
I like your style. White bordered. Very nice.
Pass.
My only black bordered like original art is in my Ur-Dragon deck from the Dark. I'm going to play a Everflowing Chalice for Uno, and then this is actually a world first. I am going to play Rhystic Study. I have never in my life cast a Rhystic Study in Commander before. It is only in this deck because it's themed around drawing cards on opponent's turns. But it feels truly perfect that it is in the game where we're bullying Krim with blue cards.
I don't understand what's going on. This is so weird to see that you're gonna cast a Rhystic Study.
I literally have never played a Rhystic Study in Commander before now.
Do you know what it is?
I had it in the sideboard of my block constructed deck at the World Championship in 2000.
Okay.
Because it was really good against Rising Waters decks.
I don't even know what that is.
So Rising Waters is like a Winter Orb effect. It's like everyone can only untap one land a turn. And I was playing blue-black Nether Spirit.
Okay.
So you'd have like a bunch of free spells, and you're just like, you'd have counter wars over things, and it's like, yeah, you like daze, gush, thwart.
Draw,
and it's like, yeah, I'll
draw.
just draw 4 cards and
And
draw
this
more.
was good at one point in 1v1.
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, all right.
Like,
all right.
I played it in my sideboard, but that's me.
Okay.
No one else played the Nether Spirit deck except for like me and Ben Rubin, I think. So anyway,
absolutely.
I feel a little dirty.
He was telling me that he put Rhystic Study in this, and he's just like, it's only because this draws cards. I was like, you hate this card.
I
He's
do.
like, but I've never cast it.
Yeah, I literally have never played a Rhystic Study in Commander before.
Is this
world first?
World
Is
first.
this a new
Is
moment?
this-
He's gonna feel so good. He's like, God, it's so much value.
So the two things that I generally dislike about Rhystic Study in Commander is it's a card that people just put in like every blue deck.
Yeah.
Just because it's good.
Yeah.
And that's boring. The second is, and more significantly, is it slows down games by being like, hey, do you pay the one? Do you pay the one? Do you pay the one? And people having to both communicate that back and forth and think about it. Right?
It's social.
It's
this
social.
encourages socializing.
You could say things that are like, "Hey, Krim, how you doing?" instead of "Do you pay the one?"
But what if I
one
get
of those
you
is
with
more
both?
social than the other, right?
Let me get you with both, though.
Like this isn't to say that like you're a bad person you play Rhystic Study, but I currently feel like a bad person because I played a Rhystic Study.
I just feel like a person when I play Rhystic Study.
The
That feels
problem
good.
is that I'm the first one after it, and of course I want to just do what I had planned.
Yeah, go for it.
This essentially pays.
No problem.
This pays for it. You're good.
I know. Kills me. Yes, I'm paying.
Oh,
okay.
I was like, oh, that was a one. Oh no, it's not because Rhystic.
Boats. I can't give him 2 cards. Everybody's gonna get mad at me, including myself, when he has more things to do.
No. You give him so many cards, he chokes on them.
We could mill him out.
He won't.
Wait until I watch the water in the play before you just keep playing a million cards a turn.
Probably read.
Yeah.
That's the reason Mystic Study's in this deck, because Watcher the Water makes a tentacle every time I draw a card in an opponent's turn. That's the only reason Mystic Study is in this deck.
You know what?
Because it synergizes with my commander.
And you're Brian Kibler and you have 5 mana. So what I'm actually going to do is not pay the 1 and get my things out while there's no bonus effect outside of you drawing the cards.
Okay.
Which honks, but here we are.
Wait, you're Brian Kibler.
Damn it, Serge.
Hold on.
I'm gonna play a Cultivator's Caravan as well.
Ooh,
Okay, so are you're not paying for either? Because you can play Caravan first and
That's
pay for
exactly what I realized, yeah. I wasn't gonna do anything,
I
and
was-
I changed it. Okay, Caravan. Aha! Now you only get 1 card.
Okay, that's fine. I will enjoy my card.
All right.
Darkest timeline.
It is.
Really,
It
kind
really
of
is.
I'm playing Mono Blue, Crim's the one
No,
behind the
it's
Sludgy
not
deck,
even that you
and
play Mono Blue,
I
you
have a
play
Ristic Study in
Study.
play.
Sorry, hold on your draw step.
Oh, sorry. Yes, before I draw. Oh my God, are you roping me in real time? Sorry, give me.
No, actually, I'm still in
my draw step.
I'm still in my end step.
Oh, okay. You said a stop. Okay, we're just gonna wait, and then eventually. Editor. Okay, this is an investment. I'm gonna give Brian 1 card so that I don't have to give him cards later.
All right.
Ink Moth. You're playing Ink Moth,
Ink?
Nexus?
Ooh.
Well, that's fine. Don't worry. It's not that bad.
I don't feel bad anymore.
What
It
are
did
you
say
worried
it was
about?
land destruction.
Yeah. See, it's not that bad. Then I'm gonna play the Savior of Magic, Pikachu. Loot. Exuberant Explorer. And I will not pay the 1, Brian. You get to draw. And then I get to play an additional land on each of my turns. Well, I'm gonna play Treetop Village.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. This enters. I get a 1/1 counter. That is really weird that I sequenced it so that I played this first. And then I'm gonna play Treetop Village. And then with my first striking 2/2, I'm gonna hit the Ristic Study player.
Which one?
Well, the one that has it in play. And then I'm going to pass.
Mystic Study is not in both.
I know. It was a joke.
This is the only one that's got blue that's not in. It's not true.
Untap. Draw for the turn. Oh, I didn't have another land. That's a lucky
Mystic
draw.
Study is way too good for this deck.
Like, I don't even have Ristic Study in Ur-Dragon.
I know.
That's like the degree to which I'm like, I don't want to play this card.
I'm really surprised this is the first time you've cast
It is. It is genuinely
The first time I've ever cast a Ristic Study in Commander.
Land for the turns at Otawara. I'm going to pay 3 mana and the 1 because I have the mana.
So nice of you.
I'm going to cast a World Waker's Help.
So good.
So 3 mana artifact. If I would make an artifact token, like a Karnstruct, I also get to make a map. And then for 1 and a blue, I can tap it and create a token that's a copy of a token on the battlefield.
Cool. I heard token like 5 times.
Yeah.
That's,
It's lost all meaning.
That's a lot of token. What?
I pass.
Yeah, I heard token that many times and just blue screened.
I will play a Nykthos. I will play a Mind Stone.
This is the most green way to play. Brian, what are you
He
doing?
is still Brian.
It's still me. There's like basically no counterspells in this deck.
I don't think there's any
it's here
counters
already.
in here.
I am playing Watch in the Water.
That's why
Alright,
I
guys, I'm
said
back.
I'm doing this now.
Watch in the Water will
There's
come
no
into play with 9 stun counters. It is a 9/9.
Okay.
And whenever I draw
Oh
a
my
card during an
God.
opponent's turn, I make a 1/1 blue tentacle. Whenever a tentacle dies, I can untap a Kraken and put a stun counter on 1 non-land permanent. So basically, I can remove a stun counter from this and put it on something else when
Hey,
every one of
look,
my tentacles.
Rain,
dies. And then I
Raf,
That seems problematic.
Fremont.
no,
Understand
nothing to
this,
worry
man.
about.
Understand
okay.
this. If you can't respect that I am a father first before a streamer,
The calculations are going on.
Yeah, like how many cards do I want to give him?
you gotta
gonna start
relax,
going
my
for
guy. You have to relax. You have to relax.
He already knows you're getting drawn cards, Olivia. You got to game responsibly.
Are you taking my Watch?
Oh, and paid the 1.
Wow. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay.
Wait,
Player check.
Gilded Drake on the stack.
No way.
Down, and I used it to clear the omen field.
You cast a Gilded Drake.
Gilded Drake on the stack.
This is the one reason this is in this deck. I'm protecting
Force of will. Wow.
Filter out.
Wow. Serge, you got to force that as well. You're a blue player.
You're welcome. I got rid of his 1 counter.
That's fair. All my blue cards might be brown.
Huh. Okay.
Well, hold on.
Well,
This looks more like a sword than a tentacle. I just put like a hilt on it or something. I don't know.
It's supposed to be the ocean.
Yeah, okay, that's the one.
Just
Those are
drum
waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, I will pay the 2 for a lupine prototype discount.
Yeah.
Put the tentacle away.
I'm just getting ready. I hope this isn't like the Monkey Pump game where I never make a banana. When I was playing my Kibo deck, and literally, like, my Kibo just got killed repeatedly after I pre-drawn bananas to give to everyone. It just kept getting killed, and I never got to give anyone a banana.
Ryan just wanted to give bananas out.
You would never let him need to get one off the board. All right, prototype is a 5/5 for some reason, and it's going to crew this boat that requires 1 to hit you for 3 and exile top 3.
Did Brian lose 1 from Force of Will?
Yes.
Oh boy.
He starts crying, then we know that he's hungry.
Kill doing it hits people.
It exiles the top 3, actually.
Whenever
a vehicle I control deals combat damage to the player, that player exiles that many cards off the top. I keep the lands, the rest stay exiled.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you can like play the lands later?
Yeah. So if I miss a drop, I can use Brian's.
Oh, you take it from Brian's deck.
Yeah, whoever I deal the damage to, I take him off the top and I keep the lands.
We can mill him out.
I mean, my deck is about drawing a bunch of cards on bonus turn, so.
And then you're good after that.
Oh wait, no.
You're gonna rope me at your end step? Okay, and then so you're just gonna hold priority in my upkeep. Draw step. Okay. I'm gonna play. Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, have some respect, please.
Please.
Yeah,
Blue players. Oh my
players.
god. I'm gonna play Pasage.
What I need to do is every time he takes a game action.
All right, Bubba.
Yeah.
I'm gonna filter this to be white. Then I'm going to play more loot. And I'm gonna pay the 1.
You know I had to.
This one is when it enters the battlefield, search my library for up to 5 land cards that have different names, exile them, then shuffle. At the beginning of my end step, choose a card at random, exiled from Omen Path Journey, and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Oh, cool. That's a cool card.
It's a cool card.
I love this card. I think this card is phenomenal. And
Build this so you could run loot.
I don't have to answer that. I don't have to answer. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe.
The correct terminology is I'd like to plead the
I will tell you, by the way, that there was a brief discussion prior to the decision to play, or after the decision that we're all going to play mono blue decks, to put like back to basics.
Yeah.
and like the like all non-basic lands are islands in the Merfolk Index.
It's right in there.
Just to truly troll you. And then I was like, that's just too mean.
It wasn't. I should have done
It's too mean.
That would have been hilarious. I don't even know.
All right.
What would I?
If literally everyone else just has islands.
Ooh, what time?
And everyone's like back to basics, like, Merfolk, Blood
you
Moon.
put like Winter Orb into this deck. It's perfect. We're all just balling out.
Rising Waters.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Good combo with Ristic Study has that pointed out.
What's the new Winter Moon? But it's like that one. Yeah.
Winter. Just actually
Uh-oh.
let me out of the game. That would be.
Waranta Moon.
Too funny. The fact that you're all already playing blue. That makes sense. I get it. That's fair.
Considered making a Grixis.
I'm
deck
playing
at
blue
some
white
point,
now.
but-
Oh, dog. Got no call.
I didn't get to play my additional land for turn.
Angie's got some artifact colors.
So I will.
Huh,
You
got
haven't
the
played a
old frame
single
artifact.
basic either. You'd have been so.
Oh, if you back to basics me, I really would have like just been sent to the Shadow Realm for sure. I'm gonna just send 2 at Brian, and then loot the Face of Magic at Search.
Oh my god.
Face of Magic.
I mean, he's trying to push right now.
I'm gonna just shuffle these around. Sure. Let me know if you blow up my enchantment, and then we're just gonna flip off this pile. You have a Maya crate. We all have green.
Oh my god.
I feel so much more at home now.
It's gonna get last.
All right, untap.
Angel.
Hey, Crim, can you manifest an island to the top of my deck?
I would not like that because it concerns me why you want one.
So I can pay the 1 when I
Oh, I want you to draw an island then.
I didn't draw an island. Hey Brian, I got good news.
No, don't give him a tentacle.
I need to have a construct. I need a robot. I need a robot. I cast Urza.
Yeah, draw a tentacle.
Yeah. So when Urza comes into play, I get 2 things.
Oh boy.
I get my very first robot. I'm so excited. And I get to make an map token.
And map token.
Makes the construct even bigger.
So I should, for clarity, start counting the number of artifacts that I control at any given time.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Current artifact count is 5.
You may not know this, but I actually despise artifacts the most in Commander.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
Got a
exactly.
mono blue artifact.
This is
Oh.
perfect.
You know what?
And if you head back to basics again. Oh, that would be perfect.
Brian, I feel like everybody's being a little bit too mean to you right now. So
What?
I'm gonna do blue, blue,
You should
blue.
be meaner.
Oh. No, I was gonna cast a commander sphere and let him draw another card.
Yeah. What are we doing right now, Serge?
Tentacles.
What is going on?
Well, I need to develop my board. I can't not do anything. So here's what you need to do. I know you're not very experienced in the blue matchup, but you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. When the blue player says no, you just have to truck on and make him have it.
It's draw go, Serge.
It's not draw no.
No, yeah. It's draw go.
This is insanity.
I pass.
Okay, I will untap. I will remove a stun counter from Watcher in the Water.
No, my
Draw a card. I'll play this here island.
Do the tentacles have to die for you to do the stun?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but if they're like bounced.
Yes.
Okay, just asking.
Curious.
Right. I'm gonna play a Psychosis Crawler.
Oh.
Okay, now I.
Do you remember when you
So
gave...
hey, remember what you did last turn?
Like I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
The blue player with Ristic Study.
Look, I'm a blue player with Urza, man. I can't talk.
That's true. That is.
I'm the only fair blue player here. I have vehicles.
You didn't try Gilded Drake.
Yeah, but it's not like I bounced it or said no. Just trying to borrow it. Just run homeward path. I don't know.
Just run.
You can replace one of your many islands.
Yeah. It's a land. It'll tap for mana or something. I don't know.
Or something. I have no idea. That's.
Caravan ship, really. No, it's stupid. It's not good.
I mean, at this point, I don't mind. I'm already in between these
Yeah,
two.
super
I'm
fair.
looking at the Zinc Moth Nexus, man.
Yeah,
The
that's
2/2?
That's also spooky. I will pay 5 for and the study tax. Mechanized production on Cultivator's Caravan.
This is industrialized farming.
Yep, turn it into a factory over here. I just need more mana. I figure it's harder to get rid of mana.
Oh yeah.
Two butt creature. I don't want to attack here. I am gonna try to get through on turn. Sorry.
Okay, you can take some of those lands.
Yeah.
What do you get for top 3?
Top 3.
Will the Excel face up?
Oh.
Yeah.
So you give her the lands and you just put the non-lands into Excel.
Yeah, all I just did.
Yeah, I just did.
No, my cat.
Oh my god, these are some spooky cards. Sylvan Awakening, Felidar Retreat, and Sleep Catacomb.
What? I guess I won't cast those cards then. All right, I will draw return.
I keep getting. That's what I'm saying. I keep getting told that, like, don't be mad at the cards disappearing from the top of your deck. It's like they were never there. So don't be upset that I got rid of those really good cards. It's like they were never there.
As the mill player, I'm still upset.
Once you know what they were, then it's painful.
I guess I have to do this now then, right?
No, the boat's making stops at all the harbors.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's going around.
It's going everywhere.
In that case, I'll make white, green. I'll play Bright Glass Gearhulk.
Yeah.
I will pay the 1.
Rude.
So when this creature enters, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact, creature, and/or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand. Does this resolve? Blue player check. We're all good? Brian? Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just grab some friendly 1/1s or less.
I want to play that card in standard with Wiltleaf Liege, and I
Yeah.
have wanted more things to play in my Wiltleaf Liege Seraphic Steed deck.
Bright Glass is definitely good for that.
Like Bright Glass Finding, like Paw Patch.
Oh yeah, you can get a lot with that.
You can go get a Corgi.
That's the main thing I want to do with that.
What do you even get?
Soul
Ring.
I'm not getting a Soul Ring. I'm getting a Miku Soul Ring, by the way. And then I'm getting Adamantium Bonding Tank. Ozolith. Yes. I'm gonna pay 1 to then pay the 1 to play Soul Ring.
This guy playing 3 cards in 1 turn and me getting 0 cards for my Ristic Study. This is real rude.
I'm gonna pay 1 and pay the 1. All right.
Wow, this Ristic Study card sucks.
It's unplayable.
Like it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna put a counter from Gearhulk entering onto Inkmoth Nexus.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to go to combat here with nothing. I'm going to pass because everybody has bigger threats than me.
All right, untap. Hey, Krim, how do I manifest an island to the top of a deck? Like as a blue player, how do you draw lands?
You definitely, again, you
Mostly you draw extra cards with Ristic Study.
Oh, okay. Draw extra cards. It's not a land.
Do you know why that is? The biggest violation you made is you didn't draw go. You played spells.
Interrupted the magic. Yeah.
Teach me. Now, it's not like I don't have mana, because I do have an Urza, Lord
also,
High Artificer.
I'm just gonna flip off the
Oh,
top.
sure.
I get a surveil.
Oh, God, the Surveil lands. I don't know why I looked. I was like, what do you get?
It's like, hey,
you want to see?
I'm interested too.
I'm not
Judge?
supposed to do that. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah.
I'll leave that on top.
Oh.
It's
time to
hit
make-
him again. Hit him
Make
again.
Mel, yeah.
Don't.
Listen, if the tariffs take place, like I'm not gonna be able to get in over there.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you pay the 25%?
Yeah, I gotta stay in domestic waters, man. I'm sorry.
Again, I'm Canadian here, but man, a bucket and a quarter for each one of those is steep, even with the currency exchange.
Yeah, it's even worse.
Oh, God. Urza math is so complicated. Do I have 11 mana right now?
That's a great question. How many
1,
artifacts
2,
do you
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might be able to get to 11.
Sounds like Brian's drawing.
I apologize.
Oh my God.
Cards here.
What are you doing?
I'm trying. I only want to do one thing, and that's make as many robots as possible.
At least swing at Brian with this robot before you.
I will. No. Well, crap. No, but if I make it bigger, then my thing's bigger too.
But he gets more tentacles.
Oh, the tentacles.
Yeah.
Those tentacles are good. By the way.
Oh, the tentacles.
It's another tariff.
Classic problem, yeah, the tentacles.
God, the 25%.
The tentacle tax is real.
I just really...
Yes, we are making fun of the tariffs because they're fucking stupid.
I just really want to ignore everything Brian does and make robots.
Excellent choice, good sir.
Wait. However,
Let there be unity between our great nations.
you can't just ignore whatever America's doing because it's usually troublesome.
But if I pay the one, then I can't do anything.
Consider.
Have you?
25% surge. It's gonna add up, my guy.
My turn's so much cooler if I just ignore him. It's so much cooler.
So much cooler if I ignore him.
So much cooler.
Oh my God.
All right. So I just don't get to play Magic?
Just look at your hand and read everything
allow
with
it.
+1 mana.
I'll allow it.
If you have a 2 cost, it's a 3 cost. You have.
All right, fine. I'll do the boring stuff. I'll take I'll take a turn off because I basically have to, which sucks. All right. I'll pay 5 mana, so 4 and the 1, and I'll cast a Roaming Throne.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to name Human.
Yep.
Not Artificer.
Well, no, Human, because
he's also an artificer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's artificer too.
Yeah, but I have wait, this is also. I'm going to name Artificer.
Right, because he's both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no! Serge just looked at his hand and said.
Well, it's funny because the other one I have is also a human, but it's also an artificer. And then I'm going to tap this to add a blue and 1, and then I'm going to cast an Everflowing Chalice for 1, paying the 1.
That was still very much a turn.
Yeah, but I could have done more.
Oh.
More.
But look at it this way. Now you'll make it through the next turn. You'll be able to do more and pay for it.
I have 8 artifacts. I'm going to cast a Sojourner's Companion for free.
Did you pay the 1?
Serge is upset he could only take 3 or 4 spell actions in a turn.
No. I could have also bounced Urza to my hand this turn.
And replayed it?
And possibly also replayed Urza, giving me 2 more constructs this turn. I'm behind on 2 constructs, I need you to understand.
Those constructs don't have trample, so you're fine.
I mean, those supply chains, they're really disruptive.
Yeah. So disrupted right now.
It's funny, but it hurts at the same time.
Yeah. I could also make another construct if I don't. Do I attack Brian? He just loses a tentacle if I attack Brian.
And then I tap something. Because the tentacles will stun or something. It doesn't tap something, but it will stun something.
I just want to play Magic. Well, all these blue decks.
Says the blue deck.
Why are you looking over here? I'm not doing any of that.
Why are you like this?
I'm still in trouble.
Why'd you make us do this to you, Krim?
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I should have known better. That Brian would play Ristic Study and the monsters.
Disgusting.
I pass. End of your turn. I am going to convoke Meeting of the Minds. Draw 2 cards, make 2 tentacles.
Oh, he just did it anyways.
You would have had more.
You each lose 2 life.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Delighted.
Here, we're just gonna use it. This is for
Many tentacles.
many tentacles.
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 Down to
That's the plural from now
7
on.
stun counters.
How do I add?
Draw my actual card.
How
Each
do I
lose 1
add
life.
counters to something in blue?
Proliferate.
Proliferate.
I do have a Karn's
Mono blue.
Bastion in this deck.
That does not surprise me.
One bit.
I am going to pay.
Did we also lose one on draw step?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
I thought I did say lose 1 to everyone. when I
yeah,
drew
I don't think we were listening.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's cool. Not a problem. 1, 2, and 3. My Junk Winder, affinity for tokens. This is where a token enters. I can tap something, and it's not a stun counter, but it doesn't untap the next untap step. I'm then going to play War Room. Go ahead.
So Brian really is just gonna
It
draw
doesn't
cards
matter
no
what
matter
color
what.
he's in. He's miserable.
How do we get through that?
What do we do?
I mean, maybe Brian can't produce a token.
Maybe
I only have a Mind Stone and a War Room in play. I have 2 draws on board.
Only the hero of the story, Urza, can overcome this.
No
must
hero
simply produce more war robots.
that he can make.
Our trade war has escalated to a different kind of war.
It's the Tentacle v Robot War with Olivia and I on the sidelines hoping.
We're usually on the sidelines actually doing whatever's happening. Okay, Urza's mine for turn. I made a second Cultivator Caravan.
Give me mine. Oh, thank you. You can't just take my stuff.
Hidden rule.
Olivia. Watch me. Oh, fair, all right.
It's the Gulf of Urza, okay?
Man, Canada's really getting bullied today. All right.
Babe, come on now.
Listen, you gotta laugh and cry.
I'll cry. I'll cry actually.
I laugh so I don't cry. I laugh so I don't cry. I laugh so I don't cry.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'd like you to know, Krim, that I don't think I have any flyers.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I were to just send you to the Shadow Realm, then I would still lose to Brian.
Beep beep. I'm paying for it.
A Hull Drifter. Hell
Yeah.
Oh, that card's so cool.
I know.
I love that name.
It's Mully D for cars. I'm gonna tap both my Cultivator's Caravans. Paying the 1 for Mech Titan Core.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, I forgot she also has mechanized production.
Oh, wow.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Well,
yes.
Great
What's the number we
timing.
care about?
8.
I was actually looking for you.
8 of the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take my turn. I know what's on top, so I'm gonna play it. Castle Ardenvale. So now we can start making tokens.
What's the condition for that to be untapped?
I just have to have a planes.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Oh, because it's a surveil
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, and Canopy Vista. I'm gonna use Pikachu, and Pikachu's ability allows me to look at the top 6 cards of my library. You may reveal a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands I control from among them and put it onto the battlefield, with the rest in the bottom in order.
You have so many lands.
I was hoping it was cast that pay its cost. You have to pay the 1, but I've drawn a weirdly low number of cards.
Here we go.
Man, you hit some bangers here.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Kutsil Malamet Exemplar.
Again, this is like the only time I've paid.
That's the
Your opponents
can't play spell during your turn.
Mm-hmm. And then whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its base power deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Yep.
All right, so these are gonna go in a random order to the bottom of my deck.
That card's another thing that I tried in my Wiltleaf Leech deck.
Yeah.
Like in standard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I built the Wiltleaf Leech deck specifically because the Pixie deck was really popular. That's trying to
right,
repeatedly
this
Hopeless
guy.
Nightmare you, and the number of concessions you get when they go Hopeless Nightmare and just play a Wiltleaf Leech for free on turn 1 is glorious.
When you showed me that, I was like, oh.
I'll now play my second land for turn.
Yep.
Because of loot.
Yep.
What land?
Cybertron. I've got Cybertron, I've got my
That's
Miko.
not real.
What actually is it?
Oh, command cap.
Okay. I'm looking over and I'm like, man,
That's a Fortnite skin. I need to
Yeah, bro, your deck is an IP nightmare right now.
Oh, I love it. Don't worry. I'm gonna animate Inkmoth Nexus.
Oh, no.
I have flying blockers.
Yeah, don't worry. Brian, do you have any flyers?
No.
Brian, I'd like to attack you.
Okay, I'm gonna activate War Room.
Okay.
I will lose a life, draw a card. I will create a token. I will tap your Nexus.
We all lose a life.
Oh, right. That thing can do it at instant speed.
Thank
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Cool. I will, and it doesn't untap, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So wait. So you're doing it before I attack?
Correct. You are still in combat. It's before you attack.
Then in that case, I will just pass the turn, and Omen Path will trigger.
And Steppy as well. I'm going to tap the companion for blue and the construct for blue using Urza's
Sorry guys, I was
ability,
muted. I forgot that I had my
which
thing.
gets
What?
around summoning
The
sickness.
moment I unmute, you say something?
Tap the
What is
Warlord's
it?
Helm to create a token that's a copy of an artifact. I'm going to make another construct.
Yep. Which also makes you a map, right? Because when you create a token.
Oh my god.
I know how my deck works.
Well, it's internal to the card you just activated, so.
What? All right, untap.
Okay, so my Omen Path trigger.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I flip the land. It's Lair of the Hydra.
Okay.
Misty Rainforest.
Ooh.
2 land drops.
And did you have a Maya so you can fetch a forest?
Yeah.
No.
Helping you out.
I don't even need to lose a life here.
Yeah, you just use
I'm gonna pay blue, and 1 crack mace.
Weapon customization unlocked, thank you.
I get 2 draw cards. I'm going to cast an Urza.
Wow.
Paying 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
So I'm gonna make 2 piles here. The pile.
Where the
that has
fuck it
summoning
went?
sickness,
Yep.
I'm so mad about that.
does
Where
not
the
have
fuck did it go?
use different colored dice so you know which ones.
I have 2 constructs, which means I get 2 more map tokens.
That's spike for dice. It's worth 25 less.
Did it go in here?
Okay, it's in CAD.
Not in here.
All right, so I also have tapped, 2 untapped.
So the 5 really is the cactus now.
Where'd it go?
Oh god.
So we're starting to
Trade
get
war.
into weird math here. Now, I know Brian currently
It's
looks like the
somewhere
problem.
over
I
here.
don't want to be the problem. I'm about to play something very powerful.
So you're gonna be the problem.
So I'm going to play blue. Everyone calm down. Trusted advisor. Kamigawa All-Star. 1 mana, 1/2 human advisor. Your maximum hand size is increased by 2.
Oh,
At the beginning of your upkeep, return a blue creature you control to your hands.
Why, yes, Serge. I was playing around that.
Well,
Format.
I have never seen that card in my
target
life.
acquired.
Yeah. Serge, you've got to go now.
Look at that mustache.
Those are some. There's 2 stashes.
That
present.
guy, that's some worm tongue shit going on. He's like, yes.
I don't think I've seen that since middle school.
I actually
I've
think
ever
it's right. I don't think I've ever seen this either.
You're definitely.
Yeah, that absolutely set you
Yeah,
apart.
You're clearly the threat.
Yeah, I refuse to be bullied. Brian, I attack you with 2. Oh god, I have to do some math here. 12, 13, 14.
Okay. In your attack.
Wait.
I'd like to move to attackers.
I'm gonna activate Mind Stone.
Oh.
So are these attackers?
Not yet. Before you attack, I'm gonna activate Mind Stone.
So we're beginning of combat.
Yes.
Okay.
Draw a card. Make this. Tap one of them with Junkwinder. Won't untap next turn.
I don't even represent that.
A third pile, I guess.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I have one.
Do we have another construct? I only brought 2.
Sleeping
Sorry,
construct. You're like, I want to make as many constructs as I can. You're like, that's apparently 2.
That's a shotgun.
Oh, that one's pretty. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
it's a
one
mech.
this one is EP. I attack you with a 14/14.
Okay, I will block with one of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will make that one unable to. That one get a stun counter, and I'll remove the counter from the Watcher of the Water.
Now you have to put a counter.
Oh, now they have levels.
So I have 2. Well, it's fine because both will be in the same boat.
Yeah.
No, she has boats.
Brother.
I should have had you.
Everyone loses life from the next.
Oh, good. Great.
Hey, but at least I killed the tentacle.
Sure.
You did.
Wait,
One tentacle down.
Wait, no, but then it was.
But you made one.
Neutral.
I mean, you didn't make one. I could have made one at any
All
time.
right. All right.
Neutral.
I really
Helldiver.
don't.
It's very
The
tentacle.
autocratic
I really
intentions
don't
of the
like that we're all just
Illuminati
attacking
have at
Brian, but I
last been
also
revealed.
think it's correct.
Oh yeah, it's definitely right.
All right, just checking. Just
I
checking.
will untap. Remove a counter from Watch.
Okay. Oh. More.
Reminder, signs of disloyalty should be reported to the democracy officer.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Hi, Bubba, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
Initiating FTL
Oh, there we go,
jet.
got one.
The Widow's Harbor system. FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
What's the briefing? Vacuum columns. Alright, that's easy.
Oh, we're good.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Alright, let's go. What just happened? Am I not? Hello?
We will fight on in the memory of those we lost. Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Hello?
Now that you're here, the war is as good as won.
Oh, they died? Okay, makes sense. Never mind. Dude, like... I didn't even die. Yeah, they all left for some reason.
You might be wondering what happened to the service technician. They're attending professional development training. Standard procedure.
It's okay, Bubba.
Coordinates locked.
Can people just stop leaving and fucking play the damn game?
Prime.
Jesus Christ.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Orbit synchronized.
Okay, so it's not one of those then. Alright, cool. So we go. We'll go. Let's go with a napalm. I like the walking barrage. The laser and the walking barrage.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
So we got what? The Gatling barrage. We got laser. Then we got strike. I think there's a mirror strike as such. So like the napalm mirror strike and shit. I think the laser's good too. I think.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Alright, ready to go. Let's go.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat.
Alright, here we go.
You are the stakes upon which liberties invaders will be skewered.
Sending in an eagle. Illuminate.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh, hello. Where the fuck you come from? Alright, let's go. We got it. Where we go? Oh my god, what is that?
Reloading.
I'm coming, I'm coming! Oh!
Calling down a sentry.
Grenade!
Ah, my god! Ah! What is happening? I can't fucking turn around and use my weapon. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got this. There we go. Got it. Ow! Yo, what the fuck? Okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. Bag's empty.
Son of a bitch. I can't call in. I couldn't call in reinforcements on my end either. What the? Here we go.
Ready to liberate. Back empty. Throwing grenade.
Yo.
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. Bag's empty. Calling down a sentry. Watching orbital. Requesting sentry.
I tried to. I can't remember how to do my shit.
Calling in a hell bomb. Calling in reinforcements. Joining the fray.
Yeah, Bubba, what? Yeah.
Reinforcing. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
My God. Look at that thing over there. Are they dead? No, they're not dead. That just crashed. Really, bro? Really? Oh my God, I fucking hate when that happens. Bubba, are you hungry now? Are you hungry now? Yeah? Yeah? Well, I guess, you know, it's fine. But my game just fucking crashed out of nowhere. I fucking hate that.
Just on tap. It's a 9-9.
It's a 9-9.
I will draw, everyone loses one.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I fucking
excited.
sit up here. I'm dumb. How the fuck did I?
Much is swinging out on this board. The life totals being what they are is unreal.
I'm gonna play three tree city.
Oh, great. The tentacle math.
I will name tentacle.
Bubba, you are.
2, 3, 4,
5.
Tentacle trees. Let's do it.
I am going to
So much mana.
3 tentacle city.
Does it enter tap?
Yes. Yeah. It's not just Gaia's Cradle for me right now. I'm gonna Nykthos for 5 mana. I'm gonna play Nadir Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh, thoughtless.
You see?
Why, that's my standard card. Ooh.
Then I'm done.
Brian currently has, what, 1 active way to draw?
Yeah, I have a War Room up.
Yeah.
But if I draw a card on opponent's turn, it will trigger this and this. So I'll get 2 tentacles.
I'll be right back,
There's
guys.
gonna be a lot of tentacles.
Change his diapers, I hear you.
Gathered. That one I figured.
How did you? I just
Get off her.
Oh,
just finished drawing it. I know. I'm drawing for turn.
How many tentacles do you have, Brian?
I'm gonna get early off this.
Currently.
I need to.
I
need to, what you call it?
Bad that we're bullying Brian.
You are.
Okay.
Do some things, of course, but I'm gonna play some other games.
What's going on? Why do you feel bad?
You also have some scary things going.
I know.
You're gonna.
If you die, I'm the problem.
I mean, it's also entirely possible that you are actually the problem before me, but it's just harder to kill me. Like, I think that you are legitimately currently more threatening than me. I just have a bunch of stuff to absorb attacks.
I do have 4 14 14.
And you're gonna make
Daddy,
like,
remember
what,
this
4
guy.
more next turn,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
So I think that you are actually scarier than me right now, but it's just
Maybe that's why I feel bad.
You're like, oh, people should be bullying me.
Yeah, wait a second. They don't know that I'm the problem.
You feel disrespected. that I am Urza. Lord High Artificer.
Who I am.
You know who I am? I do